I'm just jumping on live. Spirit called me, so I'm here, and I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be alive, y'all. It's a lot going on in the world, but if you are able to get up and you able to breathe, you're able body, you're able to think for yourself, you're able to, you know what I'm saying, live to see another day. Okay, think, we all want our lives to get better, y'all. This is the message that Spirit is just putting in my mind to channel. But every day that you have to live, okay, to be free, to have a free mind, to exist, to fulfill your divine mission, to put energy towards your dreams in many different ways and steps, just be grateful because a lot of people do not have that option. A lot of people do not have their mind. A lot of people are not here, you know what I'm saying, on this plane anymore to be able to have get another chance at life, get another chance to try again, get another chance to start another fresh day and try to better themselves in their life. So definitely be grateful. Thank the Most High for your life, as well as your spiritual team. And yeah, just be grateful, y'all, because everybody is not doing so well out there. It's a lot of karmics that are doing very bad. Now I got some tea here and I got some good little protein bars. These protein bars, I don't know what is in here. It gotta be some peanut butter because the last time I ate these, y'all, I was fighting for my life trying to get it off of my teeth, y'all. But if I get a little hungry because I haven't eaten yet, I might snack on a little bit of them. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know beforehand. I might not, but I'm just letting you know. I'm not. You get what I'm saying. Um. All right. So okay. All right, so I said that. I hope that everybody out there in the High Vibrational Collective that is coming with good intentions, I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful evening whenever you are watching this. I hope that your life or your plans for your life is going according to your intentions. If things aren't working quite as you imagined it, don't give y'all. I listened to James Brown the other day, y'all. Spirit was channeling these different songs to me, these old school songs, y'all. And when James Brown said I'm American, he said if you giving up, don't give in. If you're giving in, don't give up, child. I felt that in my soul. So definitely continue to move forward and be the best version of you. You know what I'm saying? Fight for your right to live, fight for your rights and the rights of your family and your people, and those that are like-minded like you to live and to thrive in your ancestral lands. Like, I'm an Aboriginal American. I never lived anywhere else. I traveled different places, but this is our home. And whether you are American or a foundational American, an Aboriginal American, or whether you're from another place, I just feel like we're at that point in time in the world, y'all, where people have to start fighting for themselves, for their family, for people that are like-minded like them, and not running and escaping, to other places to put weights on other people. Hey, well, somebody has to foot the bill, somebody has to pay for it. And it's the same thing when we talk about things being done to people in the spirit. A lot of the times, chosen ones, a lot of these people, regardless of race, they want to take chosen one's energy. They want, these systems, these cults, etc. Because, hey, well, we want this and we want that. We want to live high on the hog. We want to get our businesses and our money and our families. We feel like we deserve to have free healthcare and free cars and free businesses and be able to get homes. But you're not even supposed to be in this country, though. But you're not even from this landmass, though. You from a whole nother place on another side of the world. But people are so used to being coddled, y'all. Certain groups of people, certain races and ethnicities, it's unbiased over here, but it's certain people that it goes beyond race. You know what I'm saying? It goes to the mentality of certain people on some get it any by any means, no matter who I gotta step on top of to get it. Aboriginal Americans, so-called Black Americans, and foundational Americans, just like any other group, we have those set groups, within our groups that are treasonous, that are sellouts, that don't mind, the collective group of us, failing or being set up or being sabotaged just so that they can have a car and a home and keep up with the Joneses. And that's disgusting and it's despicable. And I'm calling you niggas the fuck out. Okay, you boule motherfucking coons, you dark masons and dark eastern stars and just evil witchy bitches and witchy warlocks, whatever, that operate in the shadows, that go against our entire kind and that have worked to dismantle us and to give to all these other foreigners of other races and ethnicities and physical whatever. They're not us and they're not of our bloodline and of our ethnicity. But just as long as the foreigners were not coming after y'all ass like how they was coming after the rest of us, y'all was okay with taking these fucking handouts and these goddamn crumbs and biscuits off the table when it's our motherfucking land, it's our motherfucking table, and we taking it the fuck back. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. I don't know. Spirit is putting this in me, and I'm popping it, and I'm popping it, and I'm popping it, and I'm gonna pop my shit because my people, my ancestors, didn't work hard and build and be on their land and create empires that were hundreds of thousands of years old, not just 100 years, not just 200 or barely 300, hundreds of thousands. And then when they ended, it was another empire that was hundreds of thousands, hundreds of thousands. That's what I come from. That's where Aboriginal Americans come from. We're not African. We're not from no other place. We're the foundational Aboriginal Americans. We're the only true term of American beyond foreigners coming over here, before their colonies came over here, before these systems came over here, etc., to try to rule and run our land, and having to use the traitors and treasonous people of our kind to help them get a foothold over here. You motherfuckers is going under judgment with these goddamn foreigners, okay? The ones that are not unjust. Yeah, heavenly influence and protection. Yeah, I'm ordained to say this, and I'm gonna keep saying it, y'all. And when I'm gonna get back into um it's basically spiritual. You know what I'm saying? What, when you are chosen, when you are a divine or a part of the high divine collective, it goes by bloodline, and then it goes by the spirits that you allow in you. What spirits do you hold? Do you have a high, are you of a light spirit? Do you have a purified spirit? In a sense, the body of Christ, that's a pure spirit. Are you connected to your soul? Have you done your spiritual work? Have you done your alchemy? Have you done the work on yourself to stand and sit on that in that rank that you're in? You got to pay that cost. Even if it's yours, you got to pay the cost to say, hey, I earned this, I deserve this, and the Most High and your ancestors and your spirit team allows you to have it. So it's a lot of people, y'all, that have been stealing from ancient Americans, Aboriginal Americans, chosen ones, okay, leeching from their countries, their systems abroad, and these foreigners that are here, working with these niggas and these boule niggas that are running around, operating in the shadows, that have been helping them to disenfranchise, okay, all of us as an entire group. While these foreigners from these evil, wicked foreigners, a lot of them, not all, from these pissy, shitty ass countries, okay, pale, dark, whatever, come over here with not a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, and the collective of us, they taking money from what the fuck they should be owing us and giving us for our hard work and us being the Aboriginal sovereign Americans of this land, okay, and giving it to these foreigners, okay. The money is coming from somewhere. The U.S. corporation is getting the money from somewhere, from us, from our resources, from our hard work, from our industries, from our inventions, from our genres, literally from every avenue we dominate in, because we are the creator class. Not only in the Americas as the original Americas, okay, but globally with all people and all melanated people. That's why everybody wants to come here to get a piece of our American pie, a handout. Okay, they come over here and get on the elevator and have access to free healthcare and calling the ambulance and having these illegitimate anchor babies and multiple. This is not a race thing or ethnicity thing. This is just, you don't belong here. You didn't do the work, and you think that you people should be able to come over here and benefit. And the Most High is saying no more. They want to come over here and benefit off of the system and off of these wicked entities, okay, plaguing, okay, the wicked of our kind, Aboriginal Americans, so-called Black Americans, and the wicked of these other people's kind, to use it to siphon the chosen people of our kind, high vibrational star seeds, etc., to feed us to the system, to siphon our energy, to fund these wicked systems, to fund these wicked I'm hearing wicked covens and clatches and dark organizations where, every now and then it's certain factions of these darker aspects of these Greek organizations that worship these dark entities, y'all. And then you see other people, certain pale people, they're a part of these same groups as well, Boule, okay, Jewish, okay, controlling finance and entertainment and the money factions. It's all intertwined. Okay, this shit is going down. It's going down and it's global. Okay, they've been feeding and feasting off of Aboriginal Americans being down, being ignorant, being caught up in these curses, not knowing who the fuck they are, so that all of these wicked, mutated people, these entities, plagued with these entities, okay, could eat off of us here and globally. And the shit is coming to an end. Chosen ones, call your motherfucking power and your energy back from the niggas that look like you and these mutated freaks that don't look like you that are evil, okay? Not the ones that are not, because we're not going to say all. We're not going to generalize all of these other groups like how they do us when they all team up against us, because they know that it's a difference between us and them, whether they're pale, whether they're mixtures of these other groups of kinds of people, or whether they're dark. They know that we are the Aboriginal Americans and they're not, and they want to eat off of our plate. So in order for them to eat, and they got to stand on top of us, so in order for them to have, they got to take from us. And they work with this system that is riddled with these niggas, these boule bitch niggas and bitches, okay, that join allegiance to this system to work against their entire kind as a collective, okay? Because when they take these blood oaths, when they become a part of these organizations, these fraternities, these sororities, worshiping these entities, dark entities, whether they know it or not, that is how they get a step up. That is how they are able to keep these high-paying jobs. That is how they're able to, they might deal with racism every now and then from certain people, because they got money or they got certain access, but within the system, they worship the same entity, so they don't treat them like how they treat the rest of us. Though that's why these boule coon niggas, Martin Luther King coon niggas sell out, they sold out a lot of us, okay? That's why in multiple different avenues of America where there's a Martin Luther King Boulevard or avenue, it's usually the trenches, it's usually the hood. It don't matter where you go, California, DC, Baltimore, Detroit, okay, Miami, okay, Tennessee, okay, or shit, all parts of Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Charlotte, everywhere, okay, Jersey, New York. It's always the fucking slums and it's always the fucking trenches, okay? It may not look like these third and fourth and fifth world countries, but our people shouldn't be living like that as the Aboriginal Americans, when all of the resources is being siphoned and stolen from us and then sent to every other place in the world for them to give aid. Clearly they got the money, but they don't want to give it to us. Why? And that shit is coming to an end. They can't hold our money no more. They can't hold us back no more. They can't keep these motherfucking foreigners over here and masquerading them around in our money with resources and positions and jobs and certain opportunities that are for us, that our ancestors fought for, not theirs. They're being sent back. These people, peasants, are being sent back to their pissy, shitty ass islands and countries, some in the Caribbean, some in Africa, some in certain parts of Europe, okay, and some in certain parts of Central and South America, from these mutants that migrated over there, because those are a part of our ancestral lands as well. They're going to be sent back to pick themselves up by their bootstraps, like how we've had to do, and weather the fucking storm that nobody came to save us from. We had to save ourselves. So yeah, the ancestors is pissed, y'all. And these tethers and these foreigners that love to talk pop big shit about Aboriginal Americans, bitch, you wouldn't have a toilet to shit in if we didn't create it. You wouldn't have an elevator to get up to the top floor of your business or your apartment or your condo, okay, or your home in some cases, okay, if it wasn't for us creating it. You wouldn't have no healthcare system to benefit off of if it wasn't for us pioneering and paving the way in health, in surgeries, in the ambulance. Bitch, stop it. Whew. Wouldn't have a place to go in refrigerator sections and freezer sections in the grocery store. These third world countries don't got no refrigerator sections. Their healthcare systems is garbage. They're trash. Why? Because we're not over there. That's why they come over here and compete with us, especially these melanated foreigners that got a chip on their shoulder because they living in fucking shanty towns. They living in goddamn slums, okay, and they live in impoverished conditions that we would our best ghettos and hoods over here shit on that shit, and that's why they come over here and compete with the people that's on the bottom of our kind of people that have been robbed, okay, and then they try to compete with us because they know it ain't no motherfucking competition. Let's go. We are the Americans, ho, and we popping our motherfucking shit with a capital fucking P. These boule niggas and bitches, send them over there to the third world countries as well. Get their treasonous ass the fuck out of here because Spirit is cleaning motherfucking house. Yeah, I know y'all see the motherfucking floods going on globally. The queen is back, bitch, and the real king is back. The royal heirs, righteous heirs are back on the planet. The star seeds have returned to make sure that order is happening in this motherfucking earth and in the goddamn courts. Order in the motherfucking courts, y'all. All right, so we about to get into this message. I didn't know I was gonna say all that, y'all, but Spirit is popping, and you know my ancestors do not play. Okay, they don't. My spirits are always on point. We getting into this message. All honor to the divine, y'all. Archangel Michael is out here and sending spell work is out here in the reverse. So Archangel Michael came out here letting it be known that he's protecting a high vibrational collective that somebody in a that a cult has came after, okay, that is continuing to send spell work because their lives are over and they're confirmation. I didn't even know I was going to say that. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Confirmation verb. They've destroyed their lives, their families, and the families in and out of the cult. And they continue to send this spell work towards the high vibrational chosen collective. But you know what? Um, Spirit is saying your spirit team and your ancestors and your guides want you to know that these karmics are just trying to project onto you what they're going through. This is unbearable for them. Your enemies, your fake family members, certain people in your community, certain church people, certain people you could have went to school with, certain people you could have grew up with, certain exes, certain lovers, etc. Take it how it resonates for you. These people work with a cult, okay, with people that were connected with your family and people that you saw as family to destroy you and to steal your destiny and to steal your life. Okay. They didn't think that you deserved to walk in your energy. So they wanted to strip you of your finances and your energy and your soul and of your destiny so that these bottom feeders, these boule motherfuckers, these motherfuckers that are dark masons and eastern stars in your family and your community, etc., whether you knew that they were boule or dark warlocks and witches or not, they were. And so they're under judgment for coming up against you, divine being. And Spirit is saying, yeah, continue to keep protecting yourself, continue to keep praying because it's working, continue to keep sending that energy back to them that's sending to you because they're going crazy because I'm hearing somebody, an ex or a family member, paid, or ex and a family member was working with each other with this dark cult, okay, to send wickedness towards you, evil towards you, tormentation magic and spirits and demons towards you for years to siphon your energy and to drain you dry so that they could give to other people, other karmic family members, other friends, okay, other people in the community that they put above you and that they trusted and they cared about what these people thought, and they put them over you. So they wanted to use you, divine high vibrational being in a divine collective, as a sacrifice. And until they were able to fully sacrifice you, as they were trying to sacrifice you and sending magic towards you to sacrifice you, they were also draining you for a very, very long time. For many of you in the collectives, like high vibrational collective like me, you had a piece of shit ass stinking ass mammy, and you know, and or parental figure and family members that were close to you, other mother figures that were karmic, or and you know, father figures and other family members, etc., that were making you feel like the black sheep and ostracizing you and trying to keep, you know, that you know, keep you from feeling like you belong. They wanted to keep you from feeling like you were wanted because you were chosen. You were chosen by the Most High God and your ancestors. These pussy ass family members that were weak and karmic and wanting to destroy you so you could be the sacrificial lamb so that they can live your life with certain ex-spouses of yours that they worked with and certain fake friends of yours that they worked with, whether you knew it or not in the past. They were all in cahoots to destroy you, to siphon your energy, and to relay this back to your family members so that they all knew what to attack and what to hit and what to touch, okay, and what to do witchcraft against. Keep your motherfucking business to yourself because these motherfuckers that wanted to kill you continuously, and then as they were trying to kill you with a cult, multiple cults, your family, certain friends, certain exes, confirmation. I just heard the dryer beat. They wanted to drain you, and so they were sending people and spirits into your life to hunt you, to drain your energy, to argue with you, to be combative to you. They were sending conflict spirits and chaos spirits, and I'm hearing elemental destruction. They were doing moon magic. They wanted to cloak themselves so that you didn't know. Confirmation: the sun is coming out. Somebody could also be a Leo that was working against you, high vibrational collective. But I'm also picking up on, this is the age of exposure. You now know who these people are that were trying to kill you with a crime scene. Yeah, yellow tape. Yeah, these people and or this person, this friend, this family member, this ex, they're going, or all of the above. They're going, for some of you out there that resonate with this message. It says, some like, share, and subscribe as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join the tribe, join the family. We would love to have you over here, my darlings. Mwah. Okay, but somebody, back to this, somebody is going crazy that you walked away. Okay, they didn't think that you would walk away. There's a karmic mother figure, a karmic family members that were working with a karmic mother figure, certain fake old friends or false friends. I'm hearing false flame, an ex-lover, okay, that wanted to pretend to be your twin flame, or to be your life love, when really they were never that. They never was that. They was only benefiting off of your energy, with you thinking that they were that. And this person was attacking you, and calling judgment on you, and siphoning your energy and taking it back to your karmic family members and mother figures, so that they were able to manifest, whether you know it or not. What you didn't know now, what you didn't know in the past, you're learning, and/or you know now, that you come from a family of dark witches and warlocks, okay, that were coming up against you because you were the chosen one of the light. They've been doing this for hundreds of years to those that are, when the chosen ones and the star seeds return to the bloodline to set order and to break certain generational curses and to restore the bloodline. These wicked family members, dark witches, warlocks, etc., in the family, both old and young, that are plagued with these dark spirits, these Jezebel spirits, Leviathan spirits, Python spirits, dark marine spirits, and Arash spider-like spirits. They start to attack and try to get you caught up in a web of illusions, of darkness, of deceit and lies, for the chosen one, the blood of the lamb, to be the sacrificial lamb for not only the family but these darker cults that these families work with, and these practitioners that they use and utilize to, as a group. They got to always group up on the chosen ones. That's how you know you the black sheep or the golden child. You golden because you the golden child to the most high. These wicked family members didn't want you to break those generational curses, and so that's why the war was so, the spiritual war and the battle was very tough, very heavy, because you were having to carry your bloodline in order to break these curses, like how I did, and I succeeded, and you shall, and or you have succeeded as well. So pat yourself on the motherfucking back. It was not easy, but your karmic family members, okay, working with certain people in your community, certain exes, certain church cults, certain groups, certain politicians, they know who you were when you were born. These hospitals study these birth charts, and they know when the chosen ones are born. They know, they do these tests, okay? I'm hearing from many of you, you had certain tests done on you in the hospital, or certain tests done on you spiritually by your karmic family members, within the system, okay, that I'm hearing your karmic mother figure tried to sell you at birth for your parents, karmic parents, okay, to level up financially, so to have something, and you were the sacrificial lamb for them, but for your karmic family, and as well as other church cults and other organizations that they were in the spirit, okay, on behind the scenes, whether you knew it or not. The reason why a lot of these people, y'all, hunt the chosen, okay, hunt the star seeds, hunt the supreme beings, connected to the most high, is because you have an energy that is connected to source, and they don't have it because they're wicked, because they haven't done any spiritual work, because they haven't healed their inner child. These are these generational curses that they're too weak, or too lazy to get up off of them, so they rather just sacrifice the chosen one and live a good life in the physical and be diabolical and wicked. And the most high said, touch not my anointed and do my prophet, and or my prophet is no harm. And so your karmic family is under judgment with these dark church cults, with these exes, and with these dark organizations that were working, businesses, corporations that were working against you for your wicked family, okay, and with these wicked cults for their benefit and for your demise. and it did not work. Okay, I'm hearing an enemy in disguise. It was an enemy. These enemies were in disguise, and they're no longer in disguise. A fake friend, a fake family member. They want me to talk, but I gotta keep talking, baby, because I can't stop, baby. I can't stop. It's hot like fire. Okay, this judgment is on their asses, and it's hot like fire. Okay, and it's because you're exposing it. You know the truth. You're waking other people up. You're standing in your truth. You're telling the truth. You're shaming the devil, and you have the authority to do it. See, these people don't have the authority to do it, the authority to do what you do, but they wanted to walk in your light. They wanted to act and walk in your energy and start businesses and utilize and take certain gifts from you and try to curse and hex you because they don't have that light. They don't have that power. You're connected to the divine, such as me, such as us, high vibrational collective. Therefore, we have certain access of the light balance with the dark that these people in the wickedness and darkness do not have, that were coming up against you with your wicked family. Okay, spirit keeps bringing me back to this point, so I'm gonna make this. Um, Basically your the karmic people within your family, karmic parental figures, mother figures, family members. This could be a mother, this could be a stepmother, this could be an aunt, this could be a great aunt, this could be a grandfather, an uncle, a male cousin, older or younger, a female cousin, older or younger, etc. These people were attacking you and ostracizing you because they were plagued with these dark spirits. They were plagued with these dark entities. Okay, they were under these generational curses that they chose to be under. Okay, because a lot of the times they put the chosen ones through way worse than what a lot of them experienced, because they never wanted the chosen ones, such as me, such as you, high vibrational collective of divine feminines and masculines, to make it to your rendezvous point, to ascend, to heal, to reclaim, and heal your inner child, to heal your inner childhood wounds and traumas, to heal your mind, to connect to the most high, to connect to your spirit team, to remember who you are and your true essence of the soul, not based on what you experienced, okay, with being attacked by these entities and these family members and these groups and these cults and these exes and these friends, because it was a war against you and or a war against us, because we have a life that is a mission that is bigger than ourselves. And so with a lot of these karmic families such as mine, if you come from a karmic family and plagued with a lot of generational curses, vexes, hexes, dark oaths were made, with ancestors, that you don't even know, but you were living under those curses. You now broke those curses off of the bloodline. And so these entities and dark spirits, they're used to plaguing those bloodlines. And I'm hearing possessing certain people within your bloodline. Okay, so they're able to utilize their physical body, use them to have sex, to destroy people, to attack people, chosen people such as you and others in the collective. Okay, they're not able to do that anymore, and that's why these entities were just using these physical body bags, these vessels, which were your karmic family members, that were usually, a lot of the times, your karmic family before you wake up are the closest ones to you. The people in your community that you're raised in and around and living in is the closest ones to you. Okay, your exes and stuff are the closest ones to you. The certain fake friends or whatever, they're the closest ones to you. These entities don't care who they gotta jump in and jump on and possess. They don't care. They're going you. That's why the chosen ones can't have no Judases and weak links on your team, because the enemy is gonna come. The entities is gonna come and offer them whatever they want to sell you out. Therefore, you can't have somebody on your team that is willing to be bought. Somebody that don't have no discipline. Somebody that don't have no morals, no values, no character. Okay, somebody that has a low self-esteem or low self-worth, or is easily persuaded or easily bought, or can't control their urges, or want for sexual pleasures and money, and wanting to people please, wanting to keep up with the Joneses. These heavily open to addictions of many different kinds. Those entities and the enemies, whether whoever they look, however they appear to be in the physical, or however they look in the physical, these spirits and these entities could smell those insecurities, and they know exactly what to hit. Okay, they can smell their traumas, they can smell their wounds, and they exploit those wounds to overtake them with hate and jealousy, towards you, the chosen, because those demons, those entities, those dark spirits, they hate your light. So they use people around you in your environment, okay, that want your light, They wish they had your light. They want to take your light from you because they're too weak to heal themselves and to forgive, okay, and to do the spiritual work like how you had to do in order to shine bright like a diamond, okay? That is what it is, y'all. This is the energy. Spirit wanted me to tell y'all this. These people are going crazy, y'all. Yeah, because they're going crazy because you're exposing the truth. You're telling your truth and exposing the truth. And with the Most High, your spirit team is allowing you to tap into. Okay, you're exposing this underground operation. Your karmic family members were connected to dark cults, many different church cults and dark organizations, dark Eastern Stars, dark Masons, whether you know it or not. We know it now. Okay, for me and for you, I'm a part of the Divine Collective as well. Okay, yeah, you're exposing this X that's connect these X's, these serial romance scammers, whether it's a karmic feminine or masculine. Okay, a couple that was connected to a cult with your ex and their spouse and others that were behind the scenes that were attacking you with this black magic. Okay, it's a whole underground tunnel ring. It's a whole trafficking ring. It's a whole identity theft ring. It's a whole bunch of drugs being funneled, pushed. It's a whole bunch of women and children going missing and being trafficked, organ harvested, or part of these sex rings, a part of these cults, Diddy style. Okay, and you're with your ex. Okay, with you exposing your ex, you're exposing this cult, and you're exposing all of the people in the shadows that work with this ex. Okay, to take people out with spiritual hits and dark forms of dark divination and magic. Okay, you see beyond the veil. We see beyond the veil. So we're exposing this whole operation. So everybody that this ex and these family members were unaliving, paying these people to get paying for these people to get unalive, accepting contracts to unalive people just for money, for greed, for fame, for their light, and in which they were coming after me and or you, divine feminines and masculine supreme beings. Okay, you blew the lid off of this organization because they are not able to kill you. They're not able to sacrifice you because the divine had to come down and step in between and say, hey, you're not gonna touch her. So the all of that magic that your karmic family was paying for and doing towards you, sending towards you for years to have you dazed and out of it and walking around in a false identity while they take your energy and siphon your power, okay, and try to sacrifice you over so that they can live high on the hog when they really was nothing but deadbeats and lazy bums that had to sell their child and their family member out in order to get ahead, when your ex was nothing but a lazy ass bum that was a clout chaser, that was lazy, that had to work with your lazy demonic ass parents and family members to sell you out because they saw your shine, they saw your glow, they saw your skills and talents and abilities, many at a young age that they didn't have. So they wanted to make you doubt your abilities and doubt that your worth, and to doubt your value so that they could siphon your energy and siphon with sending death and sabotage to whatever you had going on, money, relationships, goals, dreams, so that your karmic family and these exes and the dark cults and church cults and communities that they were all in bed with and in tangent with, that they were giving monies to in order to keep funneling your money, okay, and playing on your top and playing on your motherfucking life, trying to be God. These people are now being exposed. All of the money that they took from you, all of the energy that they siphoned from you, that went into their businesses are now tanking. They took vitality and energy from you. Their vitality is being drained. They don't look as pretty as or as handsome as they used to look. People are seeing through the facade of your karmic family members, okay? Of these karmic mother figures, of these exes, okay? Of these people in this cult that they were draining and giving your energy to. They can't cloak in your energy no more. They can't siphon and create doors of open success and money and abundance and affluence in your energy no more. They can't attack you no more because you see exactly how deep and how far these wicked beings were willing to go in order to unalive you. And so now they're sitting in what they wish for you. They're sitting in years and years and years of spell work and black magic. Okay, this is why your ex and your family members is going crazy right now, no matter how it looks. The people that they work with against you in this dark cult, the practitioners that they paid, the politicians, the government officials, the mayor, these celebrities, your karmic family members, such as my karmic family members and mother figures, was funneling my energy to these celebrities. Watch who the fuck these celebrities celebrities are who fall. Their houses that get repoed, cars get repoed, businesses get repoed because these motherfuckers, these karmic family members were clout chasers and they wanted to be keeping up, seen as keeping up with the Joneses and fake ass celebrities, but they didn't have the they didn't have the stardom, they didn't have the power, they didn't have the energy, so that they siphon yours from young, so that they would look like they had something, so that they would look like they were something in the midst of the celebrities. And your ex was no different. Your exes were no different. They were paid by these karmic family members that were on some get money by any means shit, even if it meant sacrificing you, divine ones. Don't be afraid, and don't be upset because you were chosen by those that matter. You were chosen by your ancestors. You was chosen by your spirit team. You was chosen by the Most High Mother and Father. Fuck these exes. Fuck these stinking ass, fucking trifling ass mammies and family members. Fuck these fake ass friends. Fuck these fake ass communities. Fuck these fake ass groups. Fuck these cursed ass towns. Fuck these cursed ass neighbors. Fuck these cursed ass establishments. Okay, that were working with these motherfuckers against you because they ain't shit without you. And you everything though. And so with you pulling your energy back, you're seeing exactly who the fuck was feeding and feasting off of your energy. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't looking the same. Motherfuckers looking crazy. Motherfuckers looking like they body snatchers, attacking the body snatchers, because that's exactly what the fuck was going on. Somebody got an ex out there that's fucking possessed and crazy as hell. Yeah, somebody going crazy because you walked away. Yeah, stay away from these karmic family members. Don't fuck with nobody from your motherfucking past that believe these karmic family members, these exes that work with these karmic family members, these fake ass friends or people that was around you in your community that didn't give a fuck about you when you was going through your shit. But now all of a sudden they feel like you about to make it, you about to do something, you stepping into your power, you call back your power, you fighting for yourself in the spirit, and you outmatch all of these bitches, okay, that was coming against you, that was hating on you, that wanted your power, that was high off of your power and high off of your motherfucking success and abundance. You starving them hoes. Keep starving them out. Reject these motherfuckers that's coming from the past. Could have been people that went to church with you in your neighborhood, in your community. Oh, they coming running back now because they seeing now that they fucked over the wrong one. The wrong one and the right one at the same damn time. Yeah. That's the energy. They thought that they was gonna be able to play on your top, doing shit to you in the dream state, in the astral state, in the spirit, okay, and playing on your top in the confirmation burp. Thank you, spirit. Excuse me. Playing on your top in the physical confirmation, and thought that you didn't have no protection and that you would never know and see who they were and who they were connected to. Just watch them fall. Whew. These motherfuckers is going crazy because you got a front row seat and watching them fall while they watch you rise. Whew. Because they betted against you. I can't make it up. They being exposed. It's a whole dark organization, underground trafficking ring, underground organ harvesting ring, underground child sex ring, underground identity theft ring. Okay, that your karmic ex and your karmic family members and these church cults and these people in these dark communities were all in, whether you knew it or not, because they wanted to increase their finances. Okay, going up. That's what it was for. Confirming it. Increase finances. Finances going up, on the up and up, off of stealing your energy, trying to sacrifice you for the community, for the cult, for your karmic family members, and so that they could keep energy and money flowing in to keep doing these diabolical things without getting caught. And then when they ran out of your energy, and these exes, these family members, these fake friends didn't have nothing else to give to these motherfuckers that was only fucking with them because they was getting your energy, your money, your abundance, your influence, your protection, and opening doors that was not meant for none of these bottom feeders to fucking open because it wasn't their energy for a motherfucking reason. Now they looking fucking crazy as hell. Now they walking around being haunted, cursed, losing it all of the energy and money that they siphon from us, divine collective, your enemies, those of blood relation and non-blood relation, the motherfuckers that they was working with against you, whether you knew these people or not. Yeah, they're losing. They're sick. They're going crazy. They're being haunted. They're losing family members. They're losing people in this cult. They're losing credibility. People are now seeing these karmic family members and these exes and these fake friends that were all against you. It was good. It was cool when you was down. It was cool when they was able to point at you and say, aha, I have seen it. When they was able to speak these lies on you, and your karmic family members and mother figures and parental figures was teaming up against you with your exes and teaming up against you with your fake friends, and everybody was in cahoots trying to curse your name and doing black magic to curse your name and muddy the waters of your name. But guess what? We're being vindicated now. And as we're vindicated, these people are being stripped of these illusions, these fake identities, these false fantasy worlds that they were living in with these masks that they were covering themselves in, okay, with illusion and deception magic, okay, energy and emotional manipulation, working under the moon to cloak themselves. But guess what? They were using your energy to project out so people would think that they were you, and then they were putting their identities and trying to swap destinies and energies with you. Your karmic ex and your wicked ass family members are cursed, and with everybody else that they was siphoning and giving your energy to. Their businesses is chained to bank failure. They're experiencing endings in all forms. They're being hunted and haunted. They're being stalked by the people that they took out in the spirit for money. Okay, your karmic family members are being stalked and hunted by your spirit team. Okay, because they was warned to stop fucking with you. They were warned to stop stealing from you. They were warned to stop attacking your love life, your finances, your beauty, your looks, okay, your stability, your mental stability, and trying to strip you of your power and block your gifts out so that they can give them to other people. This is how much they hated you. They're under judgment right now. Judgment in the reverse. And Spirit is saying it's justice. They're under judgment and they're trying to get out. These motherfucking pussy assholes have fallen with the Life Alert commercial and they can't get up. They've ruined their lives coming against you. Yeah, forward, forward, go, go, go. Move freely. The coast is clear ahead. This is, look, in the reverse. These people cannot get up out of this. And these cars were like glued and stuck together. I can't make it up. This is the energy. Like, share, subscribe. Join the family. Join the tribe, okay? Sending you peace, like love, high vibrational collective. Yeah, your enemies cannot, the ones that were near you, near and dear to you, people that you love, people that you gave to, they didn't love you. They didn't want to give to you. They didn't speak highly of you, and you were the one that was deserving of that. They were speaking highly of other motherfuckers that was diabolical as hell, including themselves, when they were the ones that were viciously trying to attack you and putting spiritual hits out on you, putting physical hits out on you, and continuing to do it up until this day. And that's why they cursed and they can't get out of it. Woo. Because they were warned. These are people that you used to be in connection to, a blood relation with, having some sort of connection or romantic or platonic relationship with these people. Their chakras are not in alignment. Chakra alignment in the reverse. So they wanted to stop you from aligning your chakras. They wanted to stop you from healing your wounds. They wanted to keep you wounded and keep you low and keep you drained and keep you low on energy while they were funding their lives, businesses, and relationships, marriages, okay, and their I'm hearing dark organizations were being funded off of keeping money out of your pocket that belonged to you, property, money, assets that your karmic mother figure, parental figure, and family members were going to the court and lying to the judge about them making lies up on you, talking about why they should be holding your money and why you not fit to hold your own money, while they give it to this ex-lover that was trying to replace you with another bitch. This is how deep the envy and jealousy goes. All of these motherfuckers is prostitutes, okay? All of these motherfuckers is cursed, and their whole lives are falling apart in every which way, and they got to give you back this money, these houses, okay, this real estate, this land that was for you, left by your ancestors and a grandmother and or a grandfather for you and for you alone, okay, because you did the work. Yeah, Spirit said yes. And so they come back to you and give you your money, your property, what they took from you, what they stole from you, so they make this shit right. Your karmic family and everybody that they work with against you, karmic communities, church, cults, groups, okay, people in the system, okay, and the government, the federal government, the shadow government, okay, that they were in cahoots with, that have these occult ties with them, dark masons, eastern stars, okay, these people in the communities that you live in, that you moved, that you used to live in, that you were raised in, okay, I'm hearing born and bred, okay, these people wanted your bread and they didn't want you to eat. They wanted you to be crazy. They was attacking your mind. They didn't want you to live a prosperous and abundant life. They felt like they were jealous of you, and they felt like they wanted you to live their fucked up cursed lives, okay, because they ain't good people. They're fucking demonic and disgusting. So they wanted to put all of their energy off on you and swap their wicked ass energies and destinies with you, and they wanted to run off into the sunset with your abundance, with your light, with your destiny, with bitches and niggas that was nothing, that really didn't even fuck with them, with these ex-lovers and these fake friends and these family members. They're now seeing that the root work has backfired. Yeah, the next card that came out is root work. They were doing root work to attach cords. They doing root work, and they were attaching cords. Just as long as you were connected to these people, just as long as you didn't know exactly how deep this hate campaign went, this witch hunt went, okay, that they had on you, divine high vibrational collective. They were attacking your money, attacking your stability, attacking your health, attacking your physical health, attacking your beauty, attacking your business, attacking your everything connected to the physical realm of having abundance, resources, stability, having a goddamn garden, anything, assets, your car, your home. They wanted you to be carless, homeless. These motherfuckers were the ones attacking it. If you got into accidents or got evicted, okay, in the past, or you know something happened, and something catastrophic happened when you were in your home or your apartment, or to your car, or to your job, or to your relationship, that when it seemed like shit was going well, these people were attacking your root chakra. They were attacking your stability, your relationships, your family, your health, your beauty, your vitality. Okay, this karmic mother and these family members of yours are cursed to the fucking high. They're cursed from the root to the tutor, from all this root work that they were doing and paying your ex and these multiple different practitioners and cults to do against you. Okay, their money is fucked up and funny. It's cursed. They're crippled. Their businesses are cursed and crippled. They will not rebuild. They will not recover. They're losing their assets. They're losing properties. They're losing investments. The bank accounts and the personal accounts are being drained because they got it off of stolen energy and stolen money from you primarily, and from others, and they got to give it the fuck up. Okay, the devil is coming to collect. Okay, and these motherfuckers are scared now because they losing. Their health is fucked up. These exes and family members that were attacking you. Okay, the people in these cults. Okay, they were attacking your womb as well, attacking your babies, your spirit babies, and your physical babies across the realms. They were wanting your sexual and your sensual energy, because that's the energy of life force. So everything that they were stealing from you, your energy, your money, keeping inheritance from you that your grandparents left you, keeping homes from you, your karmic family members are cursed with every single one of these dark curse cults and dark groups and dark organizations that they were hell bent on using and working with against you. And this is the motherfucking truth, okay? All of that root work that they paid to attack your finances for many years behind the scenes. I know I was a victim of that, but bitch, I'm not a victim. I'm a motherfucking survivor, okay? These motherfuckers are now drowning in their root work, drowning in this voodoo, drowning in this black magic, drowning in this dark moon magic, drowning in this womb magic, drowning in these curses and these hexes and these vexes that they sent towards you and your family and your happiness and your stability and your womb and your finances and your spiritual gifting and your home and your stability and your businesses and your jobs and your platonic relationships and your love life and your romantic relationship. Your karmic family member, there's a karmic mother figure here that hates you, and at work that hated you and wanted your life so bad because she hates herself and she hates being her, that she wanted to be her daughter, she wanted to be her son, she wanted your destiny, and she wanted to work with motherfuckers that she was paying to send in as fake friends and romance scammers and ex-lovers to siphon your energy from you, whether you knew it or not. This motherfucking bitch is cursed. She's gonna die fucked up in the head, cursed and stripped and exposed as the piece of shit ass bitch with the rest of your karmic family members that she was working with these fucking toxic ass exes, with these fucking dark cults, with these politicians, with these celebrities that she all was siphoning your energy and giving money and energy, your money and your energy too, for them to keep this motherfucking bullshit ass fantasy world going. They all cursed and they losing it all. I can't make it up. This motherfucking mother is gonna lose her mind, lose her health, and so is this goddamn ex that was leading the fucking hate campaign because he don't want to be I said he, so take it, reverse the roles, divine masculines. If you're listening to this, this is a fucking dark warlock that wants to be a bitch, that likes to be fucked by niggas, that like little boys, okay, that like little girls, that like assaulting women and siphoning and draining them because he got mommy issues, because his mother let the family fuck him and pimp him out. Karmic women and males in his family, this ex-lover of yours, divine feminines, this fucking karmic ass witch bitch, this ex of yours' mother that was wicked and diabolical, just like your karmic ass mammy, let her family members pimp this motherfucking nigga out so he don't know what he like, and he got an entity attachment in him. He loved niggas, but he hates, and he hates himself after he is came into by another male, after he comes into another male, and he gets his rocks off, after he's touching on a child, on a little girl, a little boy, an adolescent, because his childhood, his innocence was robbed from him, and instead of doing the work and building himself up and calling back all his energy like how you did, divine feminine, he chose to victimize you and try to take your innocence from you and paint you and muddy the waters to the whole community with your karmic family. This bitch ass hoe ass nigga was paid. He likes fucking with transsexuals and trannies, okay? Because this is what he likes to be. This is what he feels like he is on the inside, but he presents as a straight male. He presents as a dude of the community, that a life coach, a fucking pastor, somebody that is a community leader, somebody that is looked up to in his fucking community and in his goddamn cult. But the real truth is he was siphoning your energy just like your karmic ass, wicked ass witch bitch mammy, and them bitches is fucking cursed, and everything that they gave your money to and your energy to is cursed to death, destruction, death, sickness, poverty, and severe goddamn judgment. I can't make this up. This is the energy that's coming out. This ex is a fucking tranny. He wears wigs and wears red lipstick and fucking thongs and women undergarments and lingerie when he likes it, when he's fucking on his partner that's a tranny as well, or a feminine guy, or a down low dude. He wanna be the bitch. Woo. Come on now. This is a dude with a fucking family, okay? With children that are his and not his. You know, he's supposed to be a high refined of the upright, but really divine feminine and really divine collective. That's you. Whew. So in order to be you, he had to work with your karmic family and your karmic mammy figure that ain't worth a bit of motherfucking shit, okay, out of somebody's fucking ass, okay? He had to work with these fucking dirty ass, pussy ass witch whores, okay, old stank ass hoes, okay, that was jealous of you too, so that they could all siphon your energy and pretend that they were everything and so affluent and so abundant and so great and so upstanding in the community, while they looked at you and talked about you like a fucking dog with lies that they did to you with I'm hearing everything that they lied and said about you was the shit that they were doing to you, and it's being seen now. Ooh. Yeah, shadow body in the reverse. These people are in their shadow bodies, was in their shadow bodies, and still are operating out of darkness and wickedness, and it's being exposed. Okay, their root work, their witchcraft, everything that they did towards you, they thought that they, just because it was delayed, that you weren't protected. No, the Most High was setting these motherfuckers up to see as far as they would take this and go with this shit, to keep this bullshit ass scheme going, this crime ring going, this sex ring going, this serial killer ring and mob and darkness going, just to fund their pockets. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, the voice of the dead is also coming back. The people that crossed over, that this ex-warlock, that your karmic family members, that your karmic mother figures, and the people that they were working with, and this dark cult that they attacked. I'm hearing that they attack to stay up on top of things, so that they attack for their finances to keep on flourishing, that they attack in order to take something from these children, these women, these elderly people, these animals, these sacrifices, okay, to keep the money flowing in. These people that they unalive and their spirit teams with the Most High, as well as them being under severe unbearable karma and judgment. I'm hearing cosmic judgment. This is coming directly from above, from spirit. These people are now getting their get back and their vindication, as we get our vindication, high vibrational collective, as I get my vindication, as you divine high vibrational beings get your vindication. Now motherfuckers is wanting answers from your karmic family members, because they seeing shit is hitting the fan and shit didn't go how they thought it was gonna go. Now this karmic ex of yours, divine feminines and masculines out there, okay, this cult wants answers, because how the hell is this shit? They catching stray bullets because this ex was lying on you with this karmic fucking witch bitch family members of yours, because they wanted to gang stalk you and sacrifice you and silence you, and they never wanted you to be able to speak your motherfucking truth. So as you standing in your truth and speaking your truth as a prophet and or a prophetess, you're exposing the goddamn devil, and the judgment is being called on their ass already. This is bigger than you. They wanted to silence you because they didn't want you to be able to defend yourself. They wanted to attack you and attack you and attack you. This ex was attacking you day and night for years. Your karmic mother figure and family members were attacking you you through this X and on their own with paying other cults and other cult members to attack you, okay? For years, day and motherfucking night, day in and day out, 24/8, okay? 24/7 or 7 days a week, 24/8. As long as with them doing it, okay? And they wanted you to be so attacked. They wanted you to be so wounded. They wanted you to be so boggled down with burdens and misery and torment and problems and fires in your life for years. Your karmic family member and these exes with these fucking cults, okay, we're attacking you to keep you silent, to keep you fucked up, to keep you in poverty, to keep you houseless, to keep you unstable on a job, to keep you mentally fighting for your motherfucking life and unstable because they was doing witchcraft as a cult, a group, multiple groups to make you lose your motherfucking mind. And I got my motherfucking mind. You got your motherfucking mind chosen, but these pussy ass niggas and bitches, they won't have theirs. They're losing their minds. They were hunting you and haunting you with demons and spirits and jinns, okay, siphoning your energy, trying to kill you, okay. I'm hearing somebody was running down, they wanted you running down the street like Martin Lawrence, okay, saying they after me, they trying to kill me, okay. He wasn't lying, okay. When you dealing with, he in the industry though, but when you dealing with these dark cults, they worship these same jinns. They all are in tangent. These dark cults are connected to the church cults, entertainment industry. They're all connected, okay, to each other, okay. And they worship they carry the same spirits and the same entities. Somebody could be from Washington, D.C. This nigga or your karmic family could be from Washington, D.C., worked in Washington, D.C., have worked in Washington, D.C., or have cult church ties and or Eastern Star, Dark Mason ties to Washington, D.C., the metropolitan area. We know that there's a lot of Boule members, a lot of dark organizations, and et cetera, that are riddled throughout the government, throughout the federal government, the chateau government, okay, and these underground tunnels are being exposed. And all these organizations for coming against you as a chosen one. Yeah, I'm hearing draining the swamps. Spirit is draining the swamps, okay, with these people in the physical as well as in the spirit. They don't have any integrity. They don't have any morals. They want to win and win at all costs. They get it by any means, no matter how many innocent people, children, elderly, animals that have to be sacrificed and hurt in order for them to keep the money flowing in, to keep up with appearances. Okay, motherfuckers is wanting answers from your karmic ex divine high vibrational collective. Okay, they wanting answers. Your karmic family members is looking around like, yo, like shit has changed. Okay, money ain't flowing in the same. Motherfuckers is under judgment, yeah, because they fucked with you and you were the one that they was not supposed to touch. You were the anointed one. That's why the hate was so much. That's why the hate was so big, y'all. That's why your motherfucking family, was more of your goddamn enemy than a stranger on the motherfucking street. They would rather see a stranger off the street benefit off of your energy, off of your inheritance, off of your spiritual giftings than you. And now everybody is going the fuck down. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Because you're connected to the cosmos. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You're connected to the cosmos and of an ancient bloodline. Yeah, you're physically related to these karmic family members, but it's only a physical blood relation. You reincarnated through this bloodline for your ancient ancestors to restore order to their land, to their lineage, okay, to break those generational curses, to fight up against it all. And we motherfucking won, okay? So pat yourself on the back. We had goddamn cults coming after us, divine chosen ones. They couldn't come after us one-on-one because they knew they would get their ass beat. And guess what? We won fighting blind. Woo. We didn't even know who the fuck, we had to drag these people out of hiding. We had to pull them out of hiding to expose everybody and every person that we knew and that people that they were working with in our physical environments, okay, in the past, okay, in the present, etc., okay, etc. And we pulled y'all ass out of motherfucking hiding. We're draining the fucking swamps, chosen ones. Congratulations. These motherfuckers doing this diabolical ass shit and these underground tunnels with, unaliving people, okay, trying to come up against divine beings, okay, trafficking women and children, okay, trafficking children, smuggling drugs, okay, doing all types of illegal activity, okay, no more of that shit, okay, judgment, woo. They came up against the heiress and or the divine heir to the throne, and they thought your karmic family members thought that they were bigger than the program because they were able to It was more of them than you. This dark cult thought that they were bigger than a program working with your karmic fake friends and exes that was in bed with your family members, fucking on your family members, I'm hearing, and fucking on each other just to spite you because they were jealous of you. I'm pretty sure they were fucking each other to your energy with you on their mind, which is fucking sick. I'm hearing somebody's karmic family members and mother figures were literally harvesting your energy, fucking your exes, okay? Fucking them to the thought of you because they wanted to be you just that bad. And that's fucking demonic and sick. Ooh. Somebody has a karmic mother figure that's a fucking a bisexual freak, even though she didn't want you to know that, divine feminines, and the same into incest, okay? Having an unhealthy sexual relationship with you, whether they touched you in the physical or not as a child, okay? An unhealthy relationship to your sexual energy, wanting to so much so that they would pay motherfuckers to come in and siphon your energy and to fuck you and to trap you and drain your energy and then go lay up with your stinking old stinking ass jealous ass bitch mammy and her mammy and your karmic aunts and shit like that. Because these motherfuckers that they were sending in was prostitutes, divine feminine. Reverse the roles for my divine masculines. You could have had a mother figure that one was working with karmic feminines, okay, to fuck you to get your energy, and then this bitch was laying up with your karmic mother figure and other female and male family members so that the family would get your energy. This is how deep this shit go. This is how obsessed these motherfuckers were with you, divine collective. Whew. Karmic mother figure laying up fucking her adult daughter's exes because she want to be her so much, but she's so successful. No, bitch, you're crazy as fuck and you're dying and you going to fucking jail with these motherfucking exes that you was attacking us with. Yeah, that's how deep this shit go. I'm here for a divine masculine and could go another way as well. You could have had a karmic parental figures, but a warlock father figure that was sending these bitches into your reality to fuck you, okay? To fuck you, to play on your top. And when they was going back laying up with your karmic pappy, so your karmic mother figure and pappy or your karmic family could fuck in your energy and go manifest with it. This is how disgusting and demonic these motherfuckers are. Spirit is saying fuck these haters. Okay, fuck these haters. They wasn't nothing but haters. These fake exes that was paid by your family. Okay, these fake friends that was paid by your family to be informants. Okay, I'm hearing to relay information back, personal information back to your karmic parental figures and family members that you did not want, of shit that you did not want them to know, so that they could attack anything in your life, what your dreams were, your goals were, certain relationships that you really cared about, friendships, and all that shit was fake. Your karmic family members were dark witches and warlocks. Yeah, short, short. Spirit said, cut that shit short, and their asses is being cut short. They're a day late and a dollar short. They weren't able to sacrifice you before you woke the fuck up and healed. They thought you was somewhere dying of misery and agony and tormented because these fake friends and exes and family members all left you to rot and die out in the cold after they spiritually stripped you, they left you for dead as a spiritual assassination, and it didn't work. So yeah, they threw you out. I can't make it up. It's witnesses to this in the reverse. Witnesses are coming out to what they were doing to you, your karmic family, this wicked ass ex, this dark cult. It's witnesses that saw what they were doing to you, and they monitoring spirits. I can't make it up. These witnesses that were monitoring spirits that were working with your ex, that were working with your karmic family members, that were working with your karmic friends from the past, or in the that are trying to come back in the present is what I'm hearing. Because they cut their life short trying to cut your life short. They were a day late and a dollar short of sacrificing you before, kidnapped. They was trying to steal your destiny. Your karmic family members, karmic parental figures were trying to steal your destiny. They was trying to sabotage your love life. They was trying to turn any and all partners against you. Okay, with these motherfucking exes that they were sending in, they didn't want you to have nobody that loved you, no friendships, nobody that you could trust. Nobody. They didn't want you to have nobody, divine beings. Your karmic family didn't want you to have nobody because they wanted you to be a child sacrifice. Okay, and your karmic family members kidnap your identity as a child and strip you. Okay, and then put a false identity onto you, and they sold your soul or your life over to a dark entity, thinking that you would never be able to find your way back to your soul and to the divine, and you motherfucking did. Excuse my language, divine, but you did. Okay, this is a mother figure that was fucking around in your energy. Our spirit is telling me this is a mother figure that was playing around on your top, divine beings and or divine feminines, and it's a witness. Okay, it's coming out from this from that was working with your karmic family and your ex with these dark cults these dark priests and practitioners that were working with them, or just priests and practitioners that your karmic family members and your karmic witchy mother figures, okay, I'm hearing dark witchy sisters, okay, was working with against you with this karmic ex, okay, they were lying on you and going and paying to get this work done against you, yeah, to do this poverty, but the poverty spells have backfired onto them now. It's witnesses because they want to, they're coming out and confessing because these people that didn't know that this ex and your karmic family members were really the ones that were wicked and evil. They were really the ones doing what they said and lied to everybody, to people that you didn't even know and people that you used to know in the past, lying and saying that you were doing to them what they were doing to you because they wanted to do a destiny swap and it failed. These witnesses is coming out. Yeah, there's a partner from the past that has an STD that was always sneaking around on you. Somebody could have lied and said that you had an STD, that you gave it to them. Yeah, this motherfucker is under investigation from the FBI from passing around some sort of STD, and also with stealing your identity. Okay, identity fraud. It's an identity theft ring that your ex is connected to. Okay, also a sex ring as well, a trafficking ring, a human trafficking ring, and a child trafficking ring. Yeah, blunt force trauma. This ex was working with this cult and their spouse. Okay, to send death magic to bring you blunt force trauma. They were sending sacrifice spells, death magic, root work continuously. I'm hearing a throuple, a demonic throuple. Your ex wanted to keep you in a demonic throuple to drain you, so you don't have shit, and they could live your life and replace you with a build a bitch. And your family and them were supposed to win off of draining you dry and then sacrificing you. Okay, kidnapping your destiny. They wanted your destiny and it didn't work. This ex partner of yours that you broke up with and left alone so many years ago that you thought the motherfucker was over it. Okay, they weren't. They was they was hell bent with your karmic family to destroy you. Now this motherfucker has an STD. They done gave the STD to this people that's in this cult, as well as their sneaky links, both male and female. Okay, this motherfucker is bisexual, as well as fucking around and giving it to certain fake friends and karmic family members as well. Your karmic family members could have a STD and or a autoimmune disease, a blood disease, as well as organ failure with this karmic ex of yours because they were sending this death magic towards you. They were attacking your organs, trying to attack you, having voodoo dolls, doing all types of dark candle magic, altar magic on you, divine collective, but nothing worked. I can't make it up. This romance scammer, this ex, this God romance scammer, clarified with karmic ex lover. Come through, Holy Spirit. I can't make this up. These people can have roots and ties to South Carolina, or this ex. Oh, your karmic family members could have been going to South Carolina or North Carolina, the Carolinas, the East Coast, to visit these practitioners, these hoodoo workers, these voodoo or Haitian voodoo workers. I'm hearing Creole, as well as these workers of dark magic, okay, dark divination, okay, to come up against you, to destroy you, okay, to kill you. And now that it's backfiring. I hit a fire department. I had a fire truck, y'all. The sirens is here. Woo. Their judgment is here, y'all. This romance scammer's judgment is here because he wanted to elevate off of you with an increase of finances, and now his aura is weak, and their auras are weak. This romance scammer was fighting against you, divine being, okay, with their ex, okay, that they was trying to give your identity to, as well as your power to, okay, with them taking what they wanted, them giving it to your ex, their partner, them funneling your energy through these multiple different karmic cults and dark clashes and dark organizations, and then your karmic family members being able to benefit off of your energy as well. Everybody was supposed to win off of you being the sacrificial lamb for this dark cult, these dark communities, as well as your dark karmic family. And all of these motherfuckers is short. They cut their life short trying to cut yours short. I can't make it up. They can't do the shit no more. They can't move no more. They're not flexible no more in this magic shit because they under investigation in the spirit and in the physical realm. Yeah, for money. Money pops out of the deck on top of FBI. The FBI is combing through these records, okay, of your karmic family, of these church cults that they was giving your energy and your money to, that your karmic family members and mother figures and parental figures was keeping away from you certain inheritance accounts that were yours, that were left to you by a grandmother or grandfather, etc., that had your name on it, okay, that your karmic family members wanted because they were jealous of you and they felt like they were supposed to get their money, okay. Your karmic family members had, if they had businesses or had businesses, the FBI and the CIA is combing through those monies because they were funneling, okay, illegal business flips out of the deck. God, your karmic family is going down. They wanted to live your life, clone in the reverse. This X is going down with your karmic family members because they all was in on illegal business dealings. Look, soulless body bags. They watching you, but the FBI and your spirit team is watching them. Most High Mother and Father God. Oh my God, y'all. FBI comes out on top of money, y'all. So the FBI and the spirit, as well as in the physical, is tracing your energy back to it, all of these businesses and these enterprises across the realm, in the spirit and in the physical, with your name on it, with your energy on it, in the spirit and in the physical. Your karmic family members and your these romance scam and ass ex lovers and exes of yours that was working with this cult, was stealing your identity, stealing property from you, living in a home with your name on it, stealing land from you, and also stealing money from a trust fund and or an inheritance policy and an account that your karmic family members were trying to kill you so that they did not have to give it to you. They gave it to this romance scammer because they was paying this ex-lover romance scammer to siphon your energy and to also unalive you with this fucking cult. Okay, this is the energy. Yeah, they're combing through the record. Yeah, they're energy vampires. Your karmic ex is an energy vampire, along with this dark their ex, their spouse, and this everybody they was funneling your energy to. Your karmic family members are energy vampires as well. That's why they wanted your money and your energy. They can't move no more. Okay, their physical bodies, their minds are being plagued with all of this mental magic, all of this death magic. Their finances is being plagued. The FBI is looking at your karmic family and them filing fake IRS tax records in the past for businesses that used to exist that they closed up because they didn't have nobody to blame. Okay, maybe you had a karmic family member, etc., that passed away, that they did it in their name, and so they wanted that shit to die with them, and they wanted to clean up the business. Okay, selling houses and property, so it didn't trace back to them. Yeah, you got a karmic parental figure and mother figure ass that they combing through the money in these assets. Okay, they got it with your stolen money and your assets. This karmic mother is going to fuck the jail with the rest of your karmic family members that went to the courts and lied, that worked with fake judges and fake lawyers, okay, and fake politicians, and used them to have them in their pocket so that they were able to have their way with you in court and to come out on top. But the Most High said no. Everything is being combed through and looked in, and those crooked law officials are being exposed in the spirit as well as in the physical, and the 3D and the 5D, and they're being exposed, fired, and held to the fullest extent of the law, okay, in the spirit and in the physical. Your karmic wicked ass ex, okay, divine collective, okay, is being watched by the FBI. They can't do what they do with killing people anymore. This ex is a part of a serial killer spiritual hit squad. They that also steal people's identities, set up physical hits on people, and they carry out spiritual hits on people to keep their hands clean. This is who your karmic family members were paying to take you out, and you just would not die, okay? But these motherfuckers are dying because it wasn't never meant for you to die. What they sent towards you, the magic that they did to cripple you, to have you out and out of your mind, to have you barefoot walking around homeless and crazy and poor and in poverty and with no home and with no housing, with no apartment, with no job, with no transportation, okay, stripped of all everything that was yours, so that your karmic family and its ex could funnel your money to multiple different cults and organizations for their win to destiny swap. That's how the fuck they're going to end up, because that's their energy. It was never yours. It was never ours. I denounce all energy that is not for me. I denounce all wicked timelines. I denounce all demonic replay. Look, the voice of the dead, and they're being taken down and exposed. Your ex, okay, with your karmic family members in these dark church cults and dark communities that was going up against you. There being cold cases that were closed in the physical that is tied back to this ex is being unearthed and reopened, and this cult, okay, that they were working with against you, along with your karmic family members that took out other family members. I'm hearing a karmic spouse or a karmic parental figure or a karmic father figure, that your karmic mother figure unalive when they were already sick and poisoned, okay, and drugged, as well as work with your karmic ex, okay, that was a part of the same cult that was that your karmic parents were coming after you with, to unalive a father figure or parental figure, okay? Take it how it resonates, y'all. Yeah, they can't get this money no more. The illegal businesses, your ex is closing up shop. They tax fraud and tax evasion. I can't make it up. Your ex and your karmic family members, the karmic parental figures that were working against you, is going down for illegal business dealings, as well as funneling money, shell businesses, fake storefronts to try to wash this illegal money that they were getting off of unaliving people, trafficking people, and trafficking your energy, divine collective, and the energy of others, your karmic family, and this damn karmic ex. Illegal business dealings in the reverse. The FBI and the spiritual police and the physical police is on your ex's ass and your karmic mother figure, parental figure, and family's motherfucking ass with this whole goddamn dark cult. Your ex is going down for tax fraud and evasion, and so is a parental figure and or mother figure for their illegal business dealings. This is the energy undercover. Yeah, there's an undercover. These motherfuckers was running an undercover organization, enterprise, off of your energy and your money while trying to come into your life and strip you and call judgment on you and have you walking around with the weight of the world and their bad karma and their bad deeds and for being pieces of shit. And now it's back on them. Look, they go to ambulance. I can't make it up. They can't take it. Ooh. They could also be going through some sort of form of a tragedy, some sort of accident that happened, a car accident, or some form of a grave accident in a car, or some sort of accident that your karmic ex and your karmic family was trying to send towards you. It's bouncing back because it didn't touch you. They put a lot of money into this. Your karmic ex and your karmic family invested a lot of money into trying to kill you. I know mine. This is my message as well. But high vibrational collective take what resonates is an undercover. This could also be an undercover agent, okay, that is watching your karmic family in the spirit, as well as somebody that was a part of this cult, okay, a part of this church cult or this underground ring or practitioner, etc. People are talking because your ex and your karmic parental figure and family members were lying on you, and now it's coming back to bite them and everybody that they were working with against you. Yeah. Yeah, they're being watched. Yeah, this ex and your karmic family member and your ex's spouse are clones. They wanted to be a clone of you. I'm hearing clone Tyrone. These motherfucking body bags. Your ex is fucking possessed. They don't have their own identity. Your karmic mother figure don't have her own identity. Your parental figures didn't have karmic ones didn't have their own identity, and your karmic father figure didn't have his either. They were possessed, okay, to go against you. Whew, yeah, I can't make this up. It says cut off fake friends. I can't make it up. Evil fake friends, cut them off. Yeah, this ex came in the energy of a friend. Could have started off as a friend and then tried to rush in as a lover. Yeah, it says refresh your energy in your space. Yeah, this motherfucker, they can't. Ooh, I'm picking up on dual energy for this. Your fake ex and these fake friends that your ex was fucking on in your energy to try to go against you, working with your karmic family members because they were paying them, parental figures, mother figure particularly. Says refresh your energy and your space in the reverse. So these people are unable to get out of what they've done to you. They're in it. They're chained to the energy of poverty, death, okay, torment, being haunted, okay, being oh God, being possessed, being eaten from the inside out, being stripped of power, being having no protection, having nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. They got to take this ass whooping because this is what they did to you as an entire group, and they didn't have any compassion. Okay, they didn't have no compassion for you at all. Yeah, these spirits saying these soulless body bags or the agents are watching you at this time because yeah, they trying to look to see you to look to see any signs of your blank slate so that they can go back to do magic on it. Yeah, surveillance in the reverse, bitch. We see you. Okay, our spirits see you. Yeah, light practitioner. You're a light practitioner. I'm a light practitioner. Yeah, they are obsessed with. They hate you. This ex and this motherfucking spouse of this ex hate you. They done got these fucking cults with your karmic wicked ass family members hooked on your fucking energy, like hooked on fucking phonics, instead of trying to get right and better their life. They so hooked on your motherfucking energy. They like stands. They stands. They fans. Whew. They hate you, but they can't stop watching. They hate you, but they you too interesting, divine collective. We too interesting for these motherfuckers. They clones. They want it to be you. They want it to be us, but they can't do this shit no more like they was doing it. The magic ain't hitting. Woo. Why? Because we're not normal people. The shit that hits and affects normal people is not going to affect us. We're connected to the universe. We're directly connected to the divine. This is why your karmic parental figures and family members and this ex and this bitch that they was working with against you hate you so much but want to be you because they have no divine connection. They have no high spiritual ranking, and the ranking that they did have, give me that, bitch. We taking it for ourselves. Woo. your exes and your karmic family members, the powers that these motherfuckers in this cult did have, they now belong to us now. Thank you, pussy asshole. Thank you, stinking ass, dirty ass bitch. We'll take that. Ancient wisdom pops out of the deck. I can't make this up. They wanted to steal our ancient wisdom, high vibrational collective, because they don't have it. Okay, yeah, love is on the horizon. Yeah, that's why they watching, because they trying to see if you gonna drop down on what the fuck you got going on in your motherfucking life, because they was attacking your life to keep up their fake ass bullshit ass marriages that's falling the fuck apart because it was never meant to last. Woo. Your karmic family member shit is falling apart. These fake ass relationships. These family members is going against each other. These ex and their family is going against each other. The families is falling the fuck apart, bitch. Okay, these damn cults is falling the fuck apart. People is dying close to them. This ex and your karmic family member, they catching strays, people close to them, and now they're like, they feeling bad, but this ex wanted your ass in the dirt, divine feminine, divine masculine. They wanted you as dead as a doorknob. They just knew that they was gonna have you somewhere out of your mind in love with them, because they was doing these love spells on you and these mental spells and these glamour spells on you with your karmic family members that were paying them. Okay, and everybody was ha ha ha, as long as it was at your fucking expense and at your demise. But this motherfucking ex of yours, the love spell wasn't all, it didn't fucking take, because you were repulsed by that motherfucker. The bitch is a damn devil, a damn demon. It ain't nothing good to look at. And what was good to look at on the motherfucker was an illusion. It was an illusion. It was stolen energy. It was somebody else's attractability, and it was our motherfucking energy that the bitch was taking, okay, from us to look good for other niggas and other bitches. Fuck them. This motherfucking romance scammer is losing their attractability, losing strength, don't look like nothing, skin and bones, dying of some sort of blood disease, dying of some sort of kidney and liver disease from all this alcohol, all this fucking, all this heroin, all this getting it by any means. It's eating their ass up. And the devil is coming to collect. Come on now. Sacrifice in the reverse. I cannot make this up. Thank you, Spirit. I cannot make this up, y'all. Spirit is talking. This motherfucker was attacking your beauty or your attractiveness, divine feminine and masculine. This bitch that you used to know, that you used to love, that's now obsessed with you and crazy over you because they wanted to be you. They wanted to take what was yours, give it to another bitch, okay, so that they can have a storefront marriage, a lavender bride, while this ex of yours was running around my divine masculine, licking bitches' pussies and getting her pussies ate out by bitches because she really preferred bitches, okay, or females or whatever, the bull daggers or whatever. And then for my divine masculine, this nigga wanted to put this bitch, give your life to another bitch, take what he wanted for himself. Your karmic family members were going to take what they wanted. They was supposed to get money, and they was supposed to elevate this motherfucking cart that was going against you, and the shit ain't fucking work. And now pussy assholes is somewhere mad, dying, and stinking, and poor, and broke. And the way they get their real mask is being ripped off of their fucking asses. Checkmate, bitch. Oh yeah, along with this stinking ass karmic masculine with a stinking cursed asshole getting fucked in his ass and sucking dick and getting nutted in and came in, that he actually prefers divine feminine. He didn't want you to know this, but he was always fucking on the bros. He was keeping you around like these celebrity motherfucking wannabe celebrity ass nigga, is what Spirit is saying. Not. He going to jail. I just heard the police sirens. The bitch is going to jail. Okay, he gonna be somebody's bitch in prison. How about that? Since he wanted to come up against you and attack you and attack any and everybody, feeling like he was bigger than the fucking program. Yeah, he gonna be getting fucked in jail. Woo. He gonna be getting pimped out in jail by a motherfucker that's stronger than him. Since you like all that ass play, let you go to jail with the real criminals. Like your ass is a criminal, and you gonna get fucked, and you gonna get ran through like you like to do on the outside. What's the difference? The only difference is you gonna die in that bitch. The only difference is you don't have a fucking option. Ooh, let's go. Like the children and the women that you were attacking, like the divine feminine that you were attacking, trying to steal her energy, trying to steal their purity from these children, and doing all this goddamn sex magic and shit like that. Your ass gonna go and get exactly what the fuck you deserve. This warlock and this dirty ass witch bitch is going to die in fucking jail. Sick as a fucking dog that they are. A witch bitch and a witch ass nigga bitch. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. They getting their ass hit up with a switch like they fresh out the water in the spirit, and they cannot stop it. Whew. They were told to stop it. We're going against you, but they didn't want to. So it's pop it. I'm hearing that somebody used to like to play that game, pop it. Okay, motherfuckers are trying to pop you. Okay, and it didn't work. Yeah, because they was jealous of your light. I'm also picking up on divine feminine. This dirty ass warlock was fucking bitches, but thinking about you. This is how much he hated you. This is how much he wanted to be you. He was fucking niggas with your energy. Okay, he wanted your energy so that the niggas that he wanted to fuck, the trannies that he wanted to fuck, the people that he wanted to fuck, to rob, to get pleasure off of. You know, he's a prostitute. This motherfucker is diabolical and disgusting. He wanted your energy so the motherfuckers would keep coming back and keep paying them. The orgasms ain't hitting the same for the pussy assholes over there. That's why shit's falling the fuck apart. Because it was never their energy, bitch. It was never you, ho. It was never this karmic ass bitch or this karmic ass nigga. It was always us. And so now them and their fucking lavender bride, okay, knowing this nigga or this bitch like pussy, the nigga like dick. Everything was cool when the money was flowing in though. At your expense, Divine Collective. Woo. Yeah, they was over there trauma bonding with the motherfuckers, childhood wounding. It wasn't based on love, it was based on trauma. Motherfuckers trauma bonding, doing drugs with each other, fucking each other, and then going and doing witchcraft and black magic on the Divine Collective. When we were somewhere just trying to live our life the best way we could, we said, bitch, okay, you did that shit to me. You wicked ass family member did that shit to me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go heal. Okay, y'all got that, but it wasn't enough. They wanted to kill you because they didn't want you to walk away. They didn't want us to walk away and live our life and boss the fuck up. And now we're gonna do just that. But now they walked into a trap where everything they ever fucking did to us, High Vibrational Collective, everything, every fucking dollar they stole, every fucking ounce of energy they stole, every fucking time they cursed your name and told lies on you and slandered you and spreaded this gossip about you, this black magic, because that's a form of gossip in the spirit and in the physical. It's coming back to bite every fucking word. They're gonna eat it. Woo. It's gonna come out of their ass. Woo. Let's go. They wasn't able to sacrifice you, so now they are the sacrifice. Yeah, these soulless beings that want your energy to survive. This ex, these fake ass family members. They thought that you would never see the light of day before they was able to sacrifice you, and now they're the fucking sacrifice. Come through, Holy Spirit. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, on the timer. Yeah, hour and 23 minutes. This is the divine's will. Woo. The divine's will was not for them to kill you, not for them to kill me, but for them to kill themselves. Whew. Yeah, they were jealous. Jealous. And it ain't work. They wanted to steal your destiny, strip you of everything, and get back at you because this wicked ass ex was his ego or her ego was bruised because you left him for being a piece of shit and cheating on you and working against you with everybody, including your karmic family members, to destroy you and to kill you. Confusion. Now motherfuckers acting like they don't know why. They acting like they don't know why shit is happening. Bitch, you know why the fuck shit is happening. You just didn't want the Divine Collective to have education on what the fuck was going on, because now that we know, the spell work is backfiring. You can't do what you do no more. You'll never be able to kill nobody else, bitch. This fucking call, you'll never be able to get money off of trafficking these kids and sacrificing these animals and taking these spiritual fucking hits out and stealing people's identity, ho. You chose the right one and the wrong one, bitch. Big pressure. Big pressure. Big pressure, not the little one, bitch. That's the energy. That's why these motherfuckers, it took a whole group of motherfuckers to come after one divine feminine, little old me, or one divine masculine, little old him, bitch. It's because you pussy ass, hoe ass bitches is little. You dirty ass niggas got a little ass dick. That's the thing. Y'all got little dick energy. You got stink pussy energy. Your pussy is dry and loose and ran through, and you got a little dick energy, and the dick don't get up. Woo. That's the energy that y'all bitches, that's y'all real energy, and that's the energy y'all gonna die in. Period. Let's talk on it. Yeah, that's the energy. FBI and money. The FBI, the feds is combing through all of these goddamn financial records. This cult, this ex, your karmic family member divine collective, they combing through these motherfucking financial records with a fucking forensic balance in the scales. I can't make it out. Yes. Talking about somebody in a divine collective has Libra in their chart. I know I do. And somewhere in your chart, balancing the scales, the divine and spirit and your spirit team and your ancestors. I love you. High vibrational divine collective, me and you and you and me. Okay. Only Speaking to the high vibrational collective of divine feminines and masculines, yeah, the scales are being balanced. They're bringing in a forensic accountant to comb through your ex's business that they got off of your money, stolen money from you, stolen energy with this fucking partner of theirs that was obsessed with being you and attacking you, and they're not able to do it anymore. Them and their whore. Bitch, it ain't no either or. You going down, okay? As well as your karmic family members. Yeah, these businesses that they had in the past, they're combing through all of these documentations and closing shop. Yeah, yeah, closing shop. The doors on the business is closed. They're chained. Uh-huh. And they don't got no way out of this shit. Their accounts are being drained, frozen. The personal accounts, nothing is in it. The business accounts, nothing is in it. They can't drain. Oh yeah, well everybody that's coming in to get fucking tires, or everybody that's coming into this car dealership is not paying cash every fucking time. Yeah, they was trying to do a storefront. They was trying to hide their motherfucking money, wash their money, and the FBI is coming to collect, as well as the devil is coming to collect from this fucking ass ex. I'm hearing somebody wants to just escape. Somebody wants to escape to another place. They want to put their head in the fucking sand like Patrick on SpongeBob. Spirit is saying this ex and your karmic family members is dumb as fuck. Like Patrick off of fucking SpongeBob, somewhere under a fucking rock. If they was gonna think that they was gonna be able to take you out, and it was just gonna be just that easy, they hung themselves. That's what I'm hearing. Hearing a karmic masculine wishes that he was hung. Somebody got a little dick. Yeah, mental illness, believing yourself in the reverse. I cannot make it up. This ex of yours, divine collective, whether a karmic, feminine or masculine, that from your past is being hit up with mental illness because they were sending this shit towards you to have you lose your mind, and now they're losing theirs. I'm here. I'm seeing the energy of SpongeBob around town, going around town. That judgment is going around town. That judgment hitting back. The karma is spinning the black around town. It's coming back around town, hitting up this fucking cult. Yeah. Yeah, from trying to sacrifice you, divine being, divine feminine or masculine, try to stop you from your divine mission, and you're actually anointed to be here. Whew. It says, chosen ones, you have defeated the enemy with the archangel's spirit and the divine's help. Oh, praise to the Most High. Now these motherfuckers don't believe in themselves no more. Divine feminines and masculines out there, you got an ex. You got an ex that don't believe in themselves no more. They was getting their confidence was so big. It was false confidence because they was like, damn, I got a bad bitch that I got hung up on me. You know, I'm able to steal her energy and take her destiny and do this and do that. I can do whatever. And she a stupid ass bitch. You know, I'm gonna be able to continue to just, you know, say the right things, and she just gonna always let me in. And divine masculine, they like, oh yeah, I got a big, you know what I'm saying? I got a bad, you know, I got a real man, you know, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? You know, lumberjack type shit. You know, everybody wants him. Everybody wants her. You know, woo woo. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, all I gotta do is fuck them and suck them. Like, I got the right shit to say. I got the magic touch. Motherfuckers feeling like they got the magic stick. No, bitch, you don't got the magic stick. You don't got the magic peach, hoe. Okay, it was always a divine feminine and masculine, and you motherfucking know it. Now they looking fucking crazy because what they did in the dark is coming to the fucking light, trying to unalive a divine feminine and masculine that has a great destiny that they wanted for themselves, but they didn't know this path was protected. Our soul is protected. Our energy and our gifts are protected. It's not for you. It's just for us. And the divine put a tracking signal on our motherfucking energy and all of our money. So everything that you motherfuckers touched is going the fuck down. King Kong don't got shit on us. Ooh, come on now. Let's talk. Ooh, let's talk. Somebody want to talk to y'all. Ooh, yeah, spiritual gifts come out of the deck. I can't make it up. The spiritual gifts is only for us. We were divinely made and crafted by the divine to carry these physical gifts in our energy bodies and in our physical vessel. It's not for anybody else. You're not going to take what's ours and give it to anybody else. You can't take our soul and give it over to an entity. You can't take our spiritual gifts and tally it up and divide it up. No, it don't go like that. Ho. Ooh. Bitch ass ho. Ooh. Yeah, and now all of these motherfuckers that got money that was stolen money and blood money off of us and off of others, playing on people's tops, and everybody that was strung out on our motherfucking divine energy while y'all sat back and mm, Okay, spirit. Ooh, they wanted to walk in our steps. Ooh. They wanted to walk. Thank you, spirit. They wanted to step in our energy. They wanted to walk in our light. They wanted to bathe in our blood, divine feminines and masculines. They wanted to walk in our footsteps, but they could never feel our shoes. Okay, therefore, they was not able to trick the ethers into thinking that our energy was theirs. Ooh. It was always a setup from the beginning. Ooh. They've hexed and cursed themselves with trying to come after us and our spiritual gift, our spiritual ranking, and our destiny. Come through, Holy Spirit. That's the energy. Oh God. Karmic mother on drugs for doing spell work to come up against you and or to get you hooked on drugs. So there could be a karmic baby mother, okay, a karmic mother figure, okay, of your ex. Your karmic mother figure could have wanted you strung out on drugs, divine feminines or masculine, take it how it resonates. They was doing witchcraft to get you strung out so that you could lose your mind, okay, strung out on addiction so that you was always battling demons, so that it would be lower. They wanted to lower your vibration, okay, so that it would make it easier when they sent this magic towards you, that it would take hold. If you got a drug addiction, if you have any form of addiction, any demon or anything that you are fighting and battling, or you have low vibration, or you're doing something that goes against self-love and self-care, confirmation, excuse me, that is low, that lowers your frequency. The witchcraft that they, dark magic and sacrifice magic that they were sending towards you, they wanted to keep your frequency low, with you keeping low vibrational people around you, friends, exes, okay, lovers, okay. They wanted you to be on drugs, they wanted you to be addicted to sex, they wanted you to be addicted to alcohol. Somebody in the collective could have overcame that alcohol addiction, okay, being addicted to weed, okay. I used to be addicted to alcohol, okay, because I was trying to drown out, okay, the pain, okay, and I kicked it, okay. I used to be addicted to smoking, okay, a little, not crack, okay, but weed. I'm hearing your karmic mother figure wanted you to be strung out on crack, heavy drugs. They want to, crack, people smoke crack and they get a taste of that energy. They get it. No, they get a taste of the relief of a temporary relief of their demons. I'm hearing your karmic mother figure or family members and your ex is a crackhead. The shit bounce back and grab them. And I'm not even gonna fake, y'all. I'm not even gonna fake. Spirit is telling me to share this, so I am. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these people wanted you to fight off anxiety and depression. They was sending anxiety and depression towards you. This ex, this cult, your karmic family, playing with, playing with your head and trying to play with your energy and shit like that. That's the energy that they're in. They are naturally walking around as with black clouds over them and gloom and doom and anxiety and depression because they hate themselves. They wanted to steal your energy to walk in your light to have relief, and they wanted you to be the container of their pain, of their karma, okay, of their demons, of their self hate of themselves that they were projecting onto you, and it didn't work. Now I'm gonna be real with you, y'all. Somebody laced my shit before. I ain't even gonna fake. Somebody laced my shit, but the Most High had me covered, bro. The Most High had me covered. I didn't get addicted. Now I had some of the best coke. I ain't gonna fake, but I never. The spirit always protected me from being addicted, and because spirit knew how my karmic family was and exes and these cults were projecting the energy of addiction to get me out of my divinity, to get me out of my mind, to get me out of my divine purpose. So I had some really good coke, okay, and I felt like, I was like, okay, I like, my body felt cool with it, and it was the high quality grade. It wasn't that cheap shit. But I didn't like how I felt after to come down, and so spirit literally encoded me uh to reject it, even though temporarily it felt good. Now I'll never forget when I was going through my storms, my battles, and this dark cult, and my exes and these karmic family members was literally sending attacks to me day and night, sending motherfuckers, sending spirits, sending demons, sending shadows, sending the undead. They was sending it all day, all night. Okay, I can't make it up because they wanted my talents and my gifts. They wanted my life. So they wanted to try to destroy me, and they were sending it, and I was fighting it. I didn't know exactly where everything was coming from, but I was fighting it. Okay, and I'll never forget. I was like, you know, I was at the time I was houseless. Um, I had my car, and I was trying to just make it. I was trying to survive, and I had I was getting these odd jobs, and you know what I'm saying. I was just trying to eat. I was trying to live, and I knew that motherfuckers was attacking me at that point because I was in the underworld, and I was very aware of it because it's a different look, it's a different angle on life, and I was seeing people like I remember one, it was a few days where I was just stressed. You know, when you in survival mode and you're trying to stay positive and you're around a lot of you in the underworld. First off, my enemies continue to try to drop me off in the motherfucking underworld, and I know it. And I came out that motherfucker. Shout out to my family in the underworld and the overworld. Okay, basically I came out that motherfucker with a mink chinchilla on. Okay, they thought I was gonna come out of that bitch dead, crazy, okay, out of my motherfucking mind. But bitch, I was fighting for my mind, and I was warring, and I won, ho. Okay, with the help of my spirit team and the Most High Mother and Father. But I remember something was laced. Okay, so somebody laced it. They laced some weed, and they had put crack in it, and I'll never forget. I was like, I was sitting there. I was, we was vibing. I was chilling, and I always was respectful of people. Like I really didn't judge people based on what they was going through or how they looked or whatever. I've never done that. But I was like, yo, this shit not just weed. Like it's something in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something different in it. And I felt the difference. I felt the change. It was literally like they was trying to pop my cherry. Ooh, pop that. Ooh, a motherfucker was trying to pop my cherry. Okay, I popped that. It was a motherfucker that was trying to send that shit to me for me to get addicted to drugs, and it was the ex that popped my cherry. Okay, confirmation. Working with this cult and working with my karmic wicked ass family, y'all. But I never forget this motherfucker. I wasn't green the street shit, but you know what I'm saying. I was book smart. I was intelligent, but I wasn't green to the to street shit as well. But when you in it, you know what I'm saying. You really in it. In it. It's different from when it's around you or it's close to you and shit, and you've seen it growing up and shit like that. It's different when you in it. You know what I'm saying. But basically, I remember like my vision kind of changed, and I was like, oh shit, and I was like, oh, like something in this shit. And I just remember like I noticed the change, I noticed the difference in my consciousness, but it didn't take me over. Like I wasn't it didn't take me over like how it do a lot of people. And that's another reason why I know I'm not human, because a lot of people have gotten laced, you know what I'm saying, with somebody sneaking, crack in their weed, you know what I'm saying, or them giving them a cigarette, you know what I'm saying, and putting that butt naked on it, that embalming fluid. I had motherfuckers literally being sent towards me to get me strung out, y'all, and it did not work. All praise to the Most High and all glory to God. I remember I had another ex that was working with my karmic family as a spiritual hitman against me. I'm using myself as an example, y'all. I don't have no shame, bro. I made it. You know what I'm saying? It was this ex, right? He came over to my apartment and we were vibing, we was chilling. I'll never forget, it was a snowstorm. And he, came over there or whatever. We ate, we talked and everything. And I remember like this was his first time coming to my place. And so I was just like, okay, cool. Like, we talking, we vibing, and we sitting on the couch. And I remember he took out a cigarette or whatever. And I was just like, okay, like you could smoke like, you could smoke a cigarette in here, but I had to crack the window because I really didn't allow people to smoke in my house. Or because I had a balcony and I didn't, one or two cigarettes really wouldn't hurt because I could crack the window and you know what I'm saying, burn an incense, spray some spray, and it'll be out. But this motherfucker, it wasn't a regular cigarette. You get what I'm saying? Like it had embalming fluid on it. So he ended up being the one that got high as hell. He was trying to get me out of my mind and have me, what is the word for it? You know how somebody try to drug you and to have like the upper hand over you, to like try to exploit you and try to, you know what I'm saying, have their way with you or just have you feeling defenseless or whatever. So basically he smoked it, I smoked it, and I was just like, this tastes funny. Like motherfuckers are trying to literally get me out of my mind, bro. And he was like, oh no, it ain't nothing, whatever, whatever. Yeah. And I tapped it a few more times and I was good. And so I noticed the change, similar to when somebody had laced my weed, the change in my consciousness. It was another realm. With the embalming fluid, it was like it was dark. I think it took, I don't know. To guess, I would think it took me to the astro realm, because the astro realm, it kind of resembles that little, that dark, gloomy type of realm. And, but he ended up getting totally what he wanted for me happened to him. I'll just leave it at that. And he was literally at my beck and call. Like he could not talk and write. Like he went from talking, the dude went from talking to basically like not being able to talk, becoming mute. Like he literally was strung out, like right then and there. And it's crazy because these people, these agents, these romance cameras that these enemies have been sending to my life and into your life, Divine Collective, in many different ways to get you on, to get you strung out on drugs, to attach cords to you, to destroy you with magic. It didn't work. Yeah, I felt the effects of it. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, I was fine. I was chilling. I wasn't out of my mind. I was I was looking at him like, damn, he looked like he was out of his fucking mind. He looked like the dude looked like he wanted to go jump off the fucking balcony, like he was going to go in the bathroom and hang himself. So I had to watch him babysit this motherfucking nigga like a child. And he was supposed to be trying to get the upper hand over me. And that's what's going on with my enemies and your enemies today, y'all. Spirit told me to use as an example. Your ex is a fucking crackhead because they wanted and wished that for you. Your karmic family members are fucking crackheads and pill poppers and heroin addicts and strung out on drugs and secret, and they can't hide it no more because they don't have your energy and everything that the magic that look, same sex relations. I can't make it up. These exes of yours are being seen as freaks that are into the same sex relations with people of the opposite sex, with people of the same sex, and with teeny boppers. And it's showing, y'all. Teeny boppers is people that are underage. I can't make it up, but this is a balancing of the scales because they wanted to siphon and take your money and your energy, okay, to fund themselves. Yeah, ancient wisdom. I can't make it up. And that was never a part of the divine mission or the program. Yeah, y'all. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Y'all, my powers is getting so much more stronger, y'all. Like I'm really tapping in. I want to bite this protein bar, y'all, because I'm starving right now. I'm fucking hungry. Okay. mm, mm, mm. This is good. It's modeled after it's oatmeal and chocolate, but I know it got some damn peanut butter in this motherfucker somewhere. I know it do. Okay. Okay. Good ingredients. Y'all, I'm a fatty. I'm a foodie. I'm not a fatty. I'm a foodie. It don't got no. Okay, so it don't got no peanut butter, but all the stuff that is put together in it, you gotta have some water when you drinking it or you eating it. But yeah, y'all, all these people that want it and wish for y'all's pain, for our demise, they getting it's happening to them. Their relationships are falling apart. Their lives are falling apart. Their finances is falling apart. Excuse me, y'all. I had to drink some of my tea. But yeah, sex crimes. Somebody's ex is going down for sex crimes against people, being a romance scammer, being a trafficker of children and of women, as in the spirit as well as in the physical across the realms, as well as stealing people's identities with attaching cords to them. Ooh, I'm hearing attaching cords to them while they're having sex with them. Yeah, working with this satanic network. Thank you, Spirit. Split the deck on satanic network. While they're in there having sex with them, while they your ex was also drugging people as well, drugging the children that they were trafficking for sex, selling themselves for sex, along with this sex cult, the satanic network. Okay, and also your ex was using people of the opposite sex, okay, drugging them, having sex with them, attaching cords to them, siphoning and robbing their energy, taking their energy and money, and then while they were there doing it, they would drug them as well. That's why your ex is strung out on drugs. It's karma is coming back to bite, along with your karmic family members that wanted you to get strung out. Yeah, they want to wash this shit off of them, but they can't. I'm hearing somebody's karmic ex out there in the high vibrational collective was excuse me, pulling a Cardi B, pulling a hey, let's meet up the fuck, and hey, take this drink, and it's a Mickey in there, it's a date rape drug in there, but then they go through the people pockets, they go through their phone. Okay, they go through their bank statements. They change accounts. Okay, they mirror accounts. Is what I'm hearing. They get their know where they live, so they have all of their personal information. Take their account. Take pictures of their cards. Is what I'm hearing. If they don't outright steal them all together. They'll take pictures of their IDs and their debit cards and their credit cards. Your ex is going down for identity theft, tax evasion, credit card fraud, insurance fraud. Working with this satanic network. Not only are they draining people, but they find their way in through sex, and they use online platforms to meet up. It's not just regular sex. Even though your karmic ex, divine collective that is obsessed with you with this cult, and your karmic family with their partner because they're under judgment with everybody else that was going against you. Um, they've unraveled the cloak that was on this entire dark organization and other dark organizations that were all in tangent with your karmic ex, and they're all interconnected in the spirit anyways. Yeah, they would put a Mickey in their drink, pull a Cardi B. Yeah, this ex, okay, that's into same-sex relations. Yep. Take pictures of their ID. Okay, take pictures of their. I'm hearing taking pictures of their. Either they'll steal them all together, or they'll take some out and leave some, or they'll take pictures and then they'll go and remake credit cards and debit cards in this person's name, taking their personal information, their health records, their health card, where they work, tracking it down, doing background checks on these people, so that when they do get certain open lines of credit in these people's names, or they come out with life insurance policies on people's names, and that their targets, like your ex was trying to do to you, they were able to have all the information to do it. IDs with the target's picture on it, like how your ex had a ID of you, the bitch that they was fucking with had a ID of your name and date and address, or your old address with their face on it, so that they would be able to get money off of you. Yeah, these motherfuckers is, because they're being exposed for their hate towards you. And Spirit is saying that these people in this cult, your karmic ex or your karmic family members, are going to end up in a mental hospital for their illegal business dealings, and or in jail, or in prison, and having to take mental psych meds for their wickedness against you and others. Yeah, the karmics are trying to attack your destiny and your life mission, but the death has spent back. Yeah, stolen inheritance and property pops out of the deck. Yeah, they wanted to create a life off of stealing from you, your ex. They stole a house, okay? Stolen inheritance and stolen property, a house. Your karmic family member and this ex has to come up off of that house that they stole from you, divine high vibrational collective. Mm-hmm. They have absolutely no heavenly protection with nobody that they work with. Spirit said they should have been healing their trauma like you and bossing the fuck up instead of working against you. Okay, to steal your life and to steal your money. It ain't gonna work. It didn't work. It was never gonna work at all. Spirit is saying that these people don't like to work unless it's talking about stealing, killing, and destroying, and this is why they are under judgment with the people that they work with against you. This protein bar is really good. Mm. I think the last time I ate it, I didn't have nothing to drink. Yeah, these people. That's why my mouth was so fucking sticky, y'all. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so excuse me. Um, they didn't want you to elevate. They didn't want you to go through your awakening, your ego death, your soul elevation, your ascension. Yeah, because they wanted to continue to feed off of your traumas, so that they could siphon your energy and take your money and continue to drain you. And now, undercover in the reverse, you see them for who they are, so they can't. Yeah, they didn't want you to grow. They wanted to grow off of you. This cult, this ex of yours, your karmic family, high vibrational collective. Yeah, they wanted to be a clone. Clone popped out of the deck again for the second time during this reading. STD partner sneaking around popped out of the deck, I believe, the second time out of this reading. And down low lifestyle came out for the first time. Yeah, this ex, okay, this cult, this karmic family member of yours, okay, the karmic family of yours, and family member that worked with this ex and or exes that were in cahoots with these dark cults, okay? They paid your ex to come back and give you some sort of sexually transmitted disease. This motherfucker was never only with you. They were always with everybody else, from back when you dated them, back, a time ago, and all the way up until now, because what you didn't know is that this person was a prostitute. Okay, they romance scam. Anything that they got, their life, their home, how they what they wear, their fake false image, similar to your karmic family members. They had to steal it from other people. They had to fuck their way to get anything. They had this is a motherfucker that had to fuck their way to the top. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They fucked their way to the top for money to come in different ways. It came out of the deck. I can't make it up. Your karmic family member, parental figure, a mother figure, as well as this ex. Okay, and they're being exposed for their down low lifestyle. This ex as a warlock, a part of this. Yeah, that wanted to that was working with a female, a part of this down low sex cult. Okay, that is was spreading these STDs from all of this group sex and having all of these late night rendezvous and pay to play meetups. Your ex was a trick, but also your ex was also a prostitute with their spouse. I'm hearing there's a karmic feminine that could have worked at the strip club selling pussy. This warlock could have whether she worked at the club or not, she was selling pussy, and she was already she mirrored this warlock. He was selling it his ass to men and females, and as well, these motherfuckers wanted to be a clone of you, and it backfired. Uh huh. And they're being exposed by how they get their money, what they really do, since they wanted to keep attacking your money, divine feminine and or divine masculine and a high vibrational collective. Now spirit and your spirit team and the most high is exposing how they get their money, what they do, since they wanted to come in and call judgment on you and say that you were this and you were that and you was attacking them and you were a horrible friend or a horrible lover or a horrible daughter and this and that, with all of this black magic with people that was all in cahoots to sacrifice you and to slander your name to destiny swap, which failed. Now spirit is saying, okay, well, this is how you get your money. This is how you keep your house and your car and your lights on. This is what you got to do to get it. This is who you got to sell your life and your soul to, working with these dark entities to get it. This is all the things you got to do. You got to steal people's identities. You got to sacrifice people. You got to kill animals. You got to traffic children, your children and other children. You got to fucking suck people in the cult and people outside of the cult just to stay ahead. Yeah, and look, accepted. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just to be accepted by a whole bunch of motherfucking nobodies. This ex of yours, divine feminine and masculine, wanted to sacrifice you and destiny swap with you, with this whole goddamn cult coming up against you with these multiple different karmic families and cults that were working against you in dark communities that are now cursed and chained to the final judgment of poverty, severe judgment, and death. They wanted to use you as a sacrifice to rank up in this cult. Somebody that's into the same sex lovers, somebody that's into swinging with their opposite sex partner and takes pleasure in the same sex partner with these casual hookups and meetups. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is the message, y'all. This is the message. Let's see. Yeah, this is the message. Okay. Like, share, subscribe. I can't make it up at Split the Deck on sexually transmitted infections. All right, we're gonna keep going a little bit more. Oh yeah, pregnancy popped out. Let me see. There's somebody. Ooh, my face is itching. Okay. Somebody, it was a spiritual itch, y'all. Somebody is pregnant. Somebody is pregnant. Your ex is pregnant, and or your ex got somebody pregnant. To my divine masculines and my divine feminines out there, and this person has a sexually transmitted demon and or a sexually transmitted infection that him and or her have. This is the opposite, sex couple. Clearly, but you got to make that point. But they're both into having an open relationship, an open marriage, and being into the same sex and the opposite sex. For the image. They're with each other for the image and for the money, not out of love. There's a karmic feminine that is pregnant. The karmic warlock got pregnant. He doesn't want the baby. This karmic feminine got pregnant to keep this warlock. Yeah, well managed in the reverse. It's a hailstorm over there. Is your ex was working with their opposite sex and same sex partners behind the scenes with this cult to destroy you, to keep you in poverty, and now they're in poverty. Their marriage is falling apart. Spirit said, "This is judgment. Mm-hmm. It's a judgment. This is what they wanted for you." Yeah, it says you are the star they hate on your light and your glow. They were coming after you, and now everything that they wished and plotted and paid for with magic to go against you is now happening to them. This prayer popped out of the deck, y'all. It says, "I declare and decree judgment." Popped out of the deck. You are a star and they hating on your light and your glow. And then this prayer popped out of the deck, y'all, and I'm going to read it. Okay. It says, "I declare and decree, universal primordial creator, silence every voice of the enemy around me in the spirit and in the flesh, in the 3D and in the 5D, speaking defeat and impossibility into my life and on my situation." Whew. I quote, whew, no sorcery can work against me, no divination against Israel. Whew, amen. Come on now. You're a child of Utah, divine feminism masculine. You're a child of Utah, Utah. Of ancient America is the Holy Land. You're a star seed, and you're a child of the ancient royal. I'm hearing ancient bloodlines of the America, the real Holy Land, the true old world. Yeah, you're a visionary. Spirit is saying, don't give a fuck about these bitches or these niggas. They just was hating on you. Yeah, they was hating on you and trying to kill you to steal your destiny in your life. And Spirit is saying, yeah, don't feel bad because your vindication is here. What they wish for you is now for them. Oh yeah, and these people were serial murderers. Your ex, the person that they was working with, and this goddamn cult. They put the nails in their own coffin by trying to come against you, and they're mentally losing their minds. Yeah, this the vibes. Yeah, lesbian. This warlock is this DL warlock is into the same sex, and this karmic feminine is not into that warlock. But she was into the lifestyle and into the money. It wasn't about love. She's also into feminine females as well as males. Both of them are open relationships. Both of them are swingers. But I'm hearing that this is a some of my divine feminines out there. This karmic feminine is so obsessed with you that she really desires you sexually more than this masculine because she wants your energy to keep this masculine because she wants your energy and this masculine. She knows that your energy is the only thing that would keep this masculine there. Not because he loves you, not because they love you. Reverse the roles for my divine masculine out there resonate with this message, but because it was a certain lifestyle, an abundant lifestyle, protection, keep beauty, open doors, businesses, success. This is your life, divine feminine and masculine. This is the life that you're supposed to have with your divine spouse. And this ex from your past was never your person because your person wouldn't have been able to be turned against you. Okay, this person was a shell of themselves and or their own worst enemy. Therefore, they could not show up for the Most High and show up for you. So you didn't lose anything. You actually gained everything. Yeah, that they wanted to take from you. It says, "Do not let them dim your light. Shine bright like a diamond." Spirit is saying, "Believe half of what you hear and none of what you see." Ooh. It says you deserve the best, okay, and only the best. Divine feminines and masculines. This ex of yours, these exes that was working with this dark cult and working with your karmic family and these dark had declared energy working with these dark covens and cults and etc against you. They weren't nothing but garbage. They see themselves as trash. That's why they don't focus on them. They focus on everybody else's stuff outside of them instead of working on them and their spirits and getting their hearts right and getting themselves right with the divine. And now it's too late for them. The damage is already done. The whole city is cursed. This could be the city that you live in. That your ex and these dark family members and these cults have been recruiting people to go against you. The city that you moved from, before you moved to the city, and this and/or the city that you were raised in. Okay, or all of the above. They're cursed for coming up against you. Yeah, they was weaponizing this sex magic and harvesting your solar plexus, your sacral chakra to take your confidence from you, to steal your identity, to steal your creativity, okay, through your sacral chakra, and to also strip you of your spiritual gifts and your intellectual property, so that this X, okay, and these motherfuckers could walk around with shit that was yours, pretending that your creations were theirs. Your intellectual property and ideas was theirs, and they can't do it no more. Yeah. Spirit, yeah, this fell out of the deck. Karmics are plotting to drain your energy. That's the thing. These karmics are always plotting, but they're not plotting to do nothing but destroy themselves. Ooh, run away in the reverse. I can't make it up. Healer, huh? They want to run away, okay, and get away from their judgment, okay, from trying to kill a healer with death magic, because the death magic has backfired. There is a mature woman that sent this motherfucking serial killer mob with your ex, okay, leading the pack against somebody in the high vibrational collective, and now death is destroying everything that they touch and everything that they've touched, and every all of your energy and all of your money and things that they stole from you with working against you in your own energy to destroy you. Come on now. That's a message. That's a bar, y'all. These people are parasites. Okay, they're nothing but parasites. Okay, and yeah, they can't leech off of you no more. The death magic ain't hitting no more. But this mature woman, though, It's destroying her. My nose just itched real good. It's a mature woman. This is a adult woman or an old hoe. That you're. I'm hearing for my divine feminines. There was a this dirty ass witch bitch that's pregnant that was jealous of you, working with your karmic mother against you to steal your money, bank matters to steal your energy. With this dark cult. Doing poverty spells on you, them motherfuckers is going into bank failure, bankruptcy. They can't get out of it. Yeah, and your karmic mother was trying to. Yeah, I said yeah, and Spirit said yes. I can't make it up right out the deck. I can't make it up. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, yeah, the poverty spells is backfiring onto all of these motherfuckers that was working against you. Your karmic mother figure is in the line of fire as well. Her ass is under judgment as well because she is the one that got these ex lovers and to send them towards you, divine feminines and or divine masculines, because she was siphoning your energy since young, anyways. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fake friend. I can't make it up, sending this fake friend in as a partner, okay, and fake friends and or partners that were in that were fucking each other, that were into the same sex, because your karmic mother figure didn't want you to be loved, okay, truly by somebody that would really love and value you. You know, if somebody is into the same sex relations and they prefer the other sex more and they're diabolical and wicked, they're not going to do nothing but come in and use you, because they're using you as a means to an end. And that's what your fake friends or this person was doing, this ex that came in, that was sent in by your karmic family members to portray you, working with them, paid by them. They never thought that you would figure it out because your karmic family members were trying to use you as a means to an end. Yeah, vampire. These people was an energy vampire. They was also under the influence of the ego and under the influence of drugs. Also, this ex was under the influence of witchcraft back in the day when they tried to destiny swap with you, doing humiliation rituals, trying to do a destiny swap with you, and then later on within life, within this lifetime, okay, they came back to strip you again financially, spiritually, assassinate you. You didn't die, you rebuilt yourself from the ground up, and they came in being sent by this same karmic ass mother figure to do the exact same thing. This person was under the influence of the ego, drugs, greed, lust, money, and so this person didn't do no background work on you, thinking that you was going to be an easy lick just like the other times. And this was the time where they should have did that work. Yeah. Now their research on you to see who the fuck you were in the spirit or who was protecting you. Now this whole goddamn satanic cult is dying and being exposed. Yeah, these soulless beings that wanted your fucking energy. This ex of yours was trying to take your energy back to this cult and it didn't work. They full of lost spirits. This person, this ex of yours, was wanted to be a clone of you. Was always on demon time, down low lifestyle. Was always selling you out as well, selling your image, selling your a sex tape of you, selling your personal information that you was trusting this ex with in the past, telling every motherfucking body, and then telling all types of lies. This motherfucker was always a fake friend. It never was a lover. And it was always working against you with your karmic family members, and now they're under judgment for it. Every fucking thing they said and did is coming back to hang them and to strangle them by the work of their own hands to try to stop you. They wanted to stop you from being in your spiritual gifting and your divine mission as a visionary and as a prophet and a prophetess. Yeah, the cosmos had to intervene, okay, to get these people up off of you because they was all literally hunting you like an animal. And now you're not an animal, though. They are. They being hunted worse than what they came after you. Yeah, clone me. I can't make it up. They wanted to be you, and the spell work is now reversed on their ass, and they can't get out of it. They can't get out of it. Yeah, these people was obsessed with your sexual energy, with making love. Somebody doesn't, they didn't want you to have and gain talk to your ancestors or have a connection with the divine, because they knew that it was only a matter of time before you was able to see them and who these people were, and everybody that you knew that was a part of this organization, this spiritual assassination of you. Somebody don't want you to forget them. Okay, somebody that you ghosted or cut off, this ex-lover, this fake friend, these family members left you out in the cold and cut you off when you needed them the most. Where were you when I needed you? X Factor, Lauren Hill is a song that Spirit put on my heart the other day, and I'm saying it, y'all. Like, that's the song towards this ex-lover. This is motherfucker is crazy. Okay, they didn't give a fuck about you then. They only was using you. They were paid to go up against you with your karmic family, with their friends, with their karmic family, with this cult. They've been in this cult since young. Okay, and yeah, ring cameras in the reverse. They thought that what they were doing to you was not being seen, but Spirit is saying that everything was recorded for quality assurance purposes by the ethers, by Archangel Metatron. Clone comes out again. Okay, this is a couple that wanted to steal your destiny and your identity. Your ex and their opposite sex partner that is now pregnant. In her life is in shambles. This partner doesn't want the baby. The pregnant person don't really want the baby, but she wanted to bind this masculine because she was doing witchcraft to bind this masculine and love spells and glamour spells and shit like that, with different forms of root work like this. Partner was trying to bind you, take it how it resonates, so that they wanted to live your life. So in order, I can't make it up. This is the same message. It keeps coming out. All right, ego death. This couple is going through an ego death right now. Yeah, because somebody in this couple is gay, but they pretend like they straight, but they really gay. This warlock, part of poly. Come on now, spirit is talking. This is a polyamorous couple. They're into cheating. Okay, this warlock goes out. He cheats for work for this cult. He cheats because he has a sex addiction. And this witch bitch that's pregnant, she's into it. Okay, she likes to invite people into the bedroom. Okay, even if she really doesn't feel like it, because she felt like that would keep this nigga, because she don't really care about this nigga. She just wanted his money, and he didn't really care about her. She just tricked his ass, binded herself to him, and pulled a him on him. Okay, this warlock, this dark witch knows that this warlock is gay. She knows what he likes. Okay, she also could have been holding this over his head. They do drugs together, okay, and have sex, these orgies in this cult, outside of this cult, and well as swinger parties. Yeah, they have an entity attachment that they have to feed. Thank you. It just popped out of the deck. This warlock doesn't want it to be known that he's gay, and not only is he gay, he's a child molester. He prefers little boys. He prefers adolescent little girls and boys, because this entity, he has a lust demon and an entity attachment on him, and so does this bitch. But this warlock really, really has it really, really, really strong, to the point where he can't control his urges in his body. The entity controls him, and so he's not even in control of his life. Okay, yeah, this is a polyamorous couple, multiple options, party. They love to party. They love to go to parties. This warlock loves to go to gay parties as well without his girlfriend. And they in spiritual court. I can't make it up. They in spiritual court and physical court for their witchcraft and their evil antics against you, divine high vibrational collective. Whether you are divine feminine or masculine, you are a star seed, okay, and you have divine gifts and talents. And this is what this ex and this couple wanted. Okay, you deserve diamonds and rubies. Okay, you deserve the best. You are ancient royal heir. Okay, yeah, spiritual attack in the reverse. Yeah, this is what they were trying to do. This is why they're in court, spiritual court and physical court. This masculine part of this both of them are open relationships, open for to pay to play, etc. This warlock doesn't want everybody to know that he's gay. That's why he has this female that allows all of this shit with him in this lavender marriage to make shit look straight. They have children, and or she has children by him and by other people. She wanted to bind him with a baby, okay, with because she binded herself to his finances, so she was trying to use a power play to get him to stay, because this warlock wants to go to a divine feminine, and or let me see, what's the opposite way. This for my divine masculines, you had a karmic feminine that was playing on your top with the motherfucker that wasn't you, and that will never be you, vice versa. But this warlock tried to get this karmic feminine pregnant because she was trying to leave him to come back to you, and so he wanted to trap her with him with another baby trap her. It could go both ways. Okay, I'm hearing they go both ways, for play and for pay. Yeah, this warlock is a part of this polyamorous couple, but to the public, they do whatever they do. They cheat on each other. They openly go out, do this shit in this sex cult. Okay, this male and this female likes one night stands. Okay, they really don't like each other. They just stay with each other for the money, for the look, for the image, for the house, the cars, the clothes, the cars and the hoes. They just want to be successful, so they use each other. Yeah, they go out and have all of this sex with a lot of people. This warlock and this witch, in the spirit and in the physical, working with this dark cult. Yeah, yeah. This feminine would also if a female wanted to pay her some money to get, yep, death magic in the reverse. to lay with her, she would do it. They go out and have raw, unprotected sex together and separately, and that's why they burning down there with an autoimmune blood pathogen disease that they cannot get rid of. Yep. Yeah, this warlock likes to he's batting for the same team. He's pitching and he's throwing. You get what I'm saying? For the money and for pleasure. That's what he prefers. This warlock has a gay lover, a feminine male, and he has I'm hearing miscellaneous gay lovers. Okay, that he pays. He pays them to have sex with him and to keep their mouths shut. That he has DL males that appear straight. They fucking suck each other in hotels. They go out of town. They fucking suck in cars. He wouldn't be caught dead fucking and sucking another dude. So it has to be somewhere, hidden, in a cave or an attic type of shit, somewhere out of eyes view. Okay, but this is coming out. This warlock that is also he likes gay males that are more feminine. Okay, because that's what he wishes he was. Okay, to have the confidence to step out and just be gay. But he doesn't like his family not going to accept it. His people around him are not going to accept it, and he's a people pleaser, and he don't have no backbone, so he cares about what everybody else thinks instead of him. But really, he has a transsexual lover as well. Peace in the reverse. Yeah, he don't have no peace with this coming out. This gay warlock has down low gay warlock that is into same sex. He's into feminine gay males, down low males, but he's really into transsexuals. He likes males that dresses up as females, and he dresses up as females himself. Yeah, that's the energy. My nose is itching like a motherfucker. Okay. Whew. All right, y'all. That's the energy. This gay, open relationship, polyamorous couple with this entity attachment is under judgment. Somebody's karmic stinking ass parental figures and mammy figures is under judgment. They're stained. I'm hearing their blood is stained. This is what I'm hearing. Their blood is stained. They could have some sort of blood disease, organ failure, heart disease, okay, autoimmune disease. Yeah, because they failed. They failed. They don't want to accept failure. This dark couple and this mother figure in this dark cult, but they have to because they've already lost. They won some of those battles, but they lost the war because the cosmos intervened. There is no going against the cosmos unless you're an idiot, unless you're just dumb. There's a hierarchy. The Most High Mother and Father, the cosmos, are going to always have the final say. This is why these people are in court, because they're not used to losing, but they lost this time, and they're going to continue to lose. And if they keep trying to send these attacks to somebody in the high vibrational collective, yep, organ harvesting in the reverse. So that these people was trying to harvest somebody in the high vibrational collective's organs, as they have done many attacks on people, whether spiritually and set them up physically to sell their organs on the black market. They're diabolical. Okay, their organs are failing all to grow. I can't make it up. All for money. All for money. I'm hearing they did this to women, men, children. It don't matter who. As long as I'm hearing these motherfuckers thought they was in a Whoville. They thought they was in a fantasy world, a make believe world, but they being humbled now. Yeah, this spiritual hitman, this spiritual hit couple, this spiritual hit bitch, this spiritual hitman, this cult is now chained to to what they push out. I can't make it up. Mental health is mental hospital in the reverse. They're going crazy. This warlock is being haunted. This witch is being haunted. They are in spiritual, energetic, and physical chains, and going into physical chains into jail. Okay. Also, the physical chains of their body breaking down, their minds, them losing their mind, their blood being cursed, them having AIDS, herpes, autoimmune disease, lupus. They're dying. Autoimmune disease with lupus, it attacks your organs. I remember I had met what's his name, Nick Cannon, before he started going crazy and having all these fucking kids that he actually was having, so that he could take their organs. Ooh, God, spirit is talking, and take their power from them. Solar plexus, as well as do sex magic on these children to feed them to the beasts and to these dark organizations. Because Nick Cannon started talking about how our people are the holy people, and talking about how big he was, and so they had to humble him. So they wanted to turn him into another Pookie and Ray Ray, and so they had him have sex with all of these different females, and et cetera, et cetera. And then they can harvest the energy, the sexual energy from him and these people that he was forced to have all these children for the system. Yeah, to do this sex magic to fund the dark cults. Yeah, this the whole damn dark city is cursed. I can't make it up. City and pregnancy. I can't make it up. But yeah, divine being, you are and or we are being angelically protected. These spiritual hit cults and organ harvesting rings, human trafficking rings, sex trafficking rings, etc. Identity theft rings, okay, organized crime rings, killer rings, serial killer rings, in the spirit and in the physical is being exposed at this time. Okay, they got stains on them that they can't get off, and yeah, they're going to jail. That's just what it is. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And until we meet again, peace.